Hello everybody, welcome along early birds. Thank you for bearing with me, I'm so sorry. Where are we? My Earth map wasn't playing ball, so I've just quickly refreshed, thrown out all those crappy old ones, thrown in a whole load of crappy new ones. No, I'm sure actually one of them is going to be very good. And I've done that. And the only other thing I wanted to mention very quickly is apologies if I sound a bit sickly or slow today. I'm not. I actually just get really bad hay fever. And today seems to be day one of the really bad hay fever season. And it's caught me totally off guard because yesterday was not even close to this bad. So, apologies. You have to bear with me on that one. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a coffee from the microwave or something similar, and we'll kick off in just a moment. Thank you very much for your patience. Oh, I'm really sorry about the delays. Cannot be activated. Map is missing some elements. Why are none of these working? Let me see. I'm talking because I'm wondering if... It needs to be re-exported with the map editor. Really? Surely not. Surely not. We may have to just do it on a different map. I'm not entirely sure why they wouldn't work. Technical difficulties suck, don't they, Micro? Tell me about it. Many of the custom maps broke with the new update. Yeah, I had actually jumped onto Humankind.mod.io and gone updated in the hopes that choosing one of these ones would have worked, but alas, maybe not. I guess I could just jump into this one with 0 downloads. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, they say? Not sure why this one's called 77 for Humankind. But that can only mean good things, so let's try it. Sure, everything's fine. Stream 3 days before Christmas, they said. Leave your Christmas, do your Christmas shopping early, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Everything's fine. Okay, maps. Alright, here we go. You just watch. Watch as this one works. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. If it doesn't work, it's just going to have to be a really clickbaity thumbnail. It did not work. I hate this. True start location. Get him on. Oh, get him on. Maybe I... Oh, this one has a different error. This map has a natural wonder crossing several territories. Map validation failure. Flags and... Okay, so that one is actually just broken, but otherwise would have worked. So actually I'll persist with that one more time. Try and pick one that doesn't sound broken. Earth with no. Oh, but I did actually try that one. I did try that Earth with no new spawns because I wanted to have no new Earth spawns. Wow. This was updated 1 minute ago. Wow, some of these... This was Earth 5... Europe. Maybe we just do Europe. That could be a lot more manageable, actually, as well. Yeah, let's do Europe. Everybody knows a little bit of Europe. Everybody knows a little bit of Europe. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. 4th time's a charm. This one was literally updated, I think it said 46 minutes ago. So, buddy, if you're listening and you updated this 46 minutes ago, please let it have worked. Okay. Thank you for your patience. There's probably only me and Kibla. Europe's where China is. Absolutely it is. Huck. Oh, I was also, by the way, looking at your weather chats before, your Christmas weather chats before. Welcome in, everybody. By the way, how rude of me, I didn't even say hello. Thank you very much for joining me today, the week before Christmas. I appreciate it. I know also I was looking at some headlines, some financial headlines, some world headlines, and it's hard times out there. Me sitting here complaining, trying to get a map to work while I sit here and try and play an Earth map on a game is probably not the end of the world. So thank you very much for joining me today. Hopefully, we're going to have a good time. Or at the very least, a somewhat average time. With a bit of hay fever. Also, I saw a message in there somewhere that someone had joked that I was actually just me turning into Santa Claus. That is also true. Okay. Let me go back to the main menu. Yes. Let me... What is this saying? No, that's fine. Community. Mods. Nothing on. Great. Map editor. Shall we open up one of these just to be... One of these that was saying... that it wouldn't work. Yes. I'll just try that as well. I'm now launching the map editor. That's right. That's right. This is actually just a map editing stream. Wow. Wow. The content. Oh, the content. Okay. Let me have a look at this map. It's just ocean. It's all ocean. This is not the map. This is just a rectangle. Look at this. This is not my map! This is a hexagon. Apologies, this is a hexagon. Oh dear. Honestly. I don't know. The things we do. The things we do. Okay, import tool. No. Yes! No. Oh dear. Import tool. Select a PNG image from the custom map folder. No PNG image found. Well. Okay. Apologies about the Earth clickbait. That's a clickbait. But I'm not gonna wait any longer because you know what? Stuff it. Okay. And then was there anything else I wanted to change? I did want a nuclear tilt to this game, so we will try and nuclearize a bit. Oh my goodness, you got this, man. Thank you. 2 months. How good? How good? Multiplayer against Huck. Don't get me started. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Even that Europe one that was only updated 46 seconds ago, I just cannot seem to get that to work for some reason. That one's error is map invalid. Right. Well, I believe it may have just been the latest update that seems to have KICKBACK all of those because it's just not doing the thing. Unfortunately. But that's okay. We will move on. Earth maps always seem to be resource starved. That is also a thing. It is also true. Yeah, at least we... Oh, and thank you, actually, William. Whew. Thank you for reminding me. I do need to change those resource settings to abundant, because abundant is the best. What else can we do to try and make this a bit odd? Let's do... we want to do a sort of a nuclear thing, so let's try and keep the world flat, because mountains are annoying to our sight. They just get in the way. We've learnt this from previous streams. You cannot muck around with annoying mountains. Likewise, rivers, no thank you. Dropping it to some. Lakes, absolutely not wasting any sort of nuki anythings in those. So we'll go few. Continent form, let's go chaotic, because what's a little bit of chaos in your Christmas? Continent spread, likewise, also chaotic. World generation seed, random hemispheres, both. World map, world wrap? World wrap. It's a wrap. It's on. Island odds. Ooh, islands. Standard. New world, no. Number of continents, 1. But land percentage, I'm gonna drop it to like 50%. Because I want there to be water around the one single land form. Seeing as most of the world does their Christmas in the winter, let's make the world cold and wet, mostly composed of tigers and ice. A very nuclear winter. Continent shape, also chaotic. World shape, large Pangea. Brilliant. I can't seem to do large Pangea and water. The Pangea thing probably doesn't matter. So... actually, if I do Pangea, then it's 70%, so that's quite good. Okay, cool. Alright, does this look good? I think this looks good. And then we'll go Humankind difficulty, and I was going to do slow speed, but we've mucked around a little bit, so I will do normal speed, I think. Yes. And, and we'll just turn off all endgame technologies researched, I think, as well, actually. Because we don't want to end the game by being smart. That's not something we want to do. And then we'll just also make sure, of course, that we've got 6 competitors and that they look vaguely subscribery. Okay, fantastic. Normal speed, Seaton? Yeah. Is that all good? We okay with the normies? You're editing a New Zealand map from scratch? Oh my goodness. Hello, Twitch. Hey, sorry, Twitch. I didn't have your chat up. Because I'm just the freaking worst... The worst Twitch. I am the worst Twitch. Welcome in. The worst Thank you so much. Oh, look, I am the worst. I'm playing myself back through my own screen. How are we doing? 171 subs, 21 people over here. And Dark Grey Castle followed along an hour ago. My goodness. Welcome in. Hey, Prissy Wissy, Doc as well. Drowning. Loved your video on showcasing the Avatar mods. Help convince my friends to play the game again. Oh, wicked. That's really cool to hear. That's so good to hear. Getting a New Zealand map from scratch. That is very, very, very cool. See my whisper. I'm going to post it publicly. Yeah, normal speed. Don't you lull at me. Freaking lull at me. Okay. Alright. We're good. Finally made a live stream. Wow, YouTube biased. Do not. Finally got to the live stream not late. Yes! Despite Christmas, all these people celebrating when it hasn't rained. It's week 25 to 35 degrees while stupid humidity, dust and dry all over the place. Whew. Oh yeah. She's hot. It's hot. But the rest of the world, it's cold. So we're going to do a cold map. Which is also kind of fun because we haven't played around with climate too much before. So, let's jump in and do it. 3, 2, 1. Ready, here I go. Okay, I'm doing it. Alright. And the thumbnail is clickbaity, so apologies about... Oh, you can't see. Sorry about that. Live scene. I thought you could see. I'm really sorry about that. And also, let me just edit the thing. Let's call it a nuclear winter Christmas. Frozen map. And maybe an nuclear winter Christmas? I don't know about that. A nuclear winter Christmas. Frozen map. Push for 15,000 subscribers. We are also, I forgot to mention, in the hysteria and technical difficulties and frustrations, that we're also really, really, really close to 15,000 subscribers on the old YouTuberoo. YouTube biased. So yeah, we're really close. We're like 200 and something away now. We had a record day yesterday, well, record day for the month yesterday, which was incredible. So thank you so much to everybody who's told their grandmas to subscribe. Yeah, it's a big mood, Huck. I went for the coffee, but I was distracted along the way by the allure of additional energy in my life, and it had to be. Okay, anyway, look, you can see now, and we're all here, and the gang's all here, and we're ready to get started. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Since last try, I've managed to win 3 games. Good one. Good afternoon, Maximilian. Nice to see you as well. Let's jump in and do this. Apologies again about the thumbnail. Accidental clickbail. Clickbail? Don't you hate that accidental clickbail? Yeah, a wee bit of accidental clickbait, but next time I will fix that and make sure that we have a photo of the correct one. In fact, I might even fix it in post, if I can remember. Which I won't be able to do. Only kidding. Alrighty. What does the start look like? And the real question is there actually a difference between this start and any other? And hey, kia ora, Scott! Thank you so much for the $7.99 super chat. Thank you for kicking off the stream. Scotty says, "Gang kia ora." Made it. Scott, it's good to see you. Appreciating early start for you, my friend. Nuclear winter wonderland? Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Mary Chernobyl? There we go. Hey, Aaron, Scott, Poke Me, William, Huck. It's really great to see everyone. And oh my god, what the fudge? What is going on over on Twitch? Hey, thank you so much. Kibia. Kibby. Kib. K-E-B. Here we go. 176 out of my 200 subscriber goal. I can't even believe that. That is ridiculous. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subscriptions to Red Dirt, Gilgus, Cataclysm, KingMob85, and 001648. Got their subscription. Gotta start things off right. Holy moly, Kib! Japers! Thank you so much. Cheers. That is wicked. Gotta start things off right, alright. And actually it looks like this isn't a terrible start either. So I should probably start. Can we hit a little stream marker or something just to remind me? I can do that. He knows what he's doing. Add stream marker. Oh, no, that was inserting an ad. Whoops. Oh dear. Did I just make 2 cents? I'm only kidding, I'm grateful. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. If we cross onto the river, that's all of our movement done. But I do want to be on the river because if Pooh Bear taught me anything, he taught me that food is along the river or up a tree or something like that. Either way, I'm going onto this river. Because the freshwater berries are really good. And the freshwater nuts, I heard, even better. Wow, that was a really loud and beautiful sound. What was that glorious ding? Oh, he's only gone and done it. 001648 after being gifted a subscription on Twitch. Oh, I got a sub. Sweet, thank you. And then is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Monty Locks, Melonso, Pete Pistorius, Toasty, and Era have all been given a subscription. And Seaton is absolutely right. KICKBACK and Agent 001648 are both in the Christmas spirit. Thank you so much. Let's make it really hard to stream. Seriously! Turn 2! Hype train is close. Don't you start me. I am going to get through 5 turns in the next 50 seconds. You watch. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start the timer. Oh, jeez. These are actually bad turns to rush. But, okay, there's one. Right, off to my food. Boom. Turn number 2. Freshwater berries. Don't mind if I freaking do! That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep following the river. Follow the river, find the goodness. We also want to find the food. Very important. There is turn number 3. Thank you very much to Huck Houston, the man, myth, the legend, and one of the best dang moderators this boy could ever ask for. Huck just used 500 bits. Level 4 hype train! What the heck? Jeez. You didn't muck around, buddy. Anyway, alright. Oh, there's a bit of food. It is off the river, but I'm going to bounce to it because that'll give me an extra dude. Extra dude can then jump into the forest and continue their exploration. What was that? Thank you. Hey, Aaron, thank you so much. Aaron with a $10 super chat over onto YouTube's says, Nuclear Winter Wonderland. It is indeed. Can you believe it? How good. Sorry it's not an Earth Winter Wonderland, but it is a good one nonetheless. And thank you also so much to KICKBACK, who gave 500 bits and pushed us up nearly to a 5... Oh my god, guys, seriously. No, come on, turn 4. Intern. This must be number 5, right? He did it! Did he? I don't know if he did, actually. Do it. There's some food. Didn't manage to get to that, though. Quickly grab this event. Who is that? +2 food on the outpost. I'll take that. That was Maximilian Kobe, who gifted 3 subscriptions. Thank you very much. To BAW Lizmklonko CK. That's how you pronounce that. EK Gaming 41 as well. How you doing? I see you. And Lord Deshaun 1972, thank you very much. Maximilian Kobe, you are incredible. Thank you very much for gifting those subscriptions. And pushing us up to nearly a level 5 hype train, which is unbelievable. Oh my. Okay, well, I concede. You did it. You did it. You did it. Scott, you Maximilian, the Witchy Wanderer, Team Distract, Jumbo, first time in the chat. Thank you very much for 100 bits. And Scott, you take the crown. The crown is... I need my inhaler. The crown is yours, Scott, with a 79 blinking 99 Australian dollar super chat on YouTube. Scott says, Merry bloody Christmas, mate. Scott, a very Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the Christmas cheer. I can't believe it. Oh my god, that is so kind. Look at that purple super chat next to Aaron's also equally very generous. Thank you, Aaron. Golden $10 super chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. The Christmas spirit is overwhelming and actually really frustrating because I'm trying to play Humankind. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually just really freaking grateful. However, the VODers, it's the VODers who I feel for because VODers, apologies. They're tuning in, they're like, oh yeah, here we go. Humankind time, baby. And it's really just me going... like that, just on repeat. So, apologies to you. We are 80% of the way to a level 5 hype train, thanks to Agent 001648 with 1,000 cheers. A 1,000 cheer. Thank you very much. That is so very kind of you. Witchy Wanderer, just seeing that you were the first time in chat with your 100 cheer as well, and I appreciate that. And Seaton is gifting a 100... I'm just gifting a 100 imagine. Seaton gave 100 subscriptions. Apologies. Seaton is gifting 1 tier 1 subscription to Solo Scout, and what I was going to say was welcome, Solo Scout. You are number 185. And the Witchy Wanderer said, take some more bits, and gave a 100 cheer. Whew. I am caught up. Jumbo turned into Alex Jones when he got that donation. I don't know who that is. Man, VODers love hearing you go nuts. I know they do. I know they do. Will Jumbo actually play this game? The smart money is on... No. No. This is just Christmas cheer our us. Wow. And that was a really incredible effort on that hype train as well. Out of nowhere. I didn't even see tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. We just rocketed straight up to 4. So, job really well done. Everybody who participated gets some fun emojis and stuff like that. Which will roll through shortly, I assume. I'm just not quite sure why they haven't rolled through already. Maybe I'm a noob? Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. Actually, yeah, no, that's it. I'm a noob. Yeah, no, fudge! Agent 001648, are you sure that's okay? I so appreciate the generosity, and I'm sure that everybody in chat who's been gifted the subscription appreciates it too. Welcome to the Discord. Huck has got his work cut out for him. Every YouTube member or Twitch subscriber or patron on Patreon gets access to the Discord. Huck will invite you, or I will, or we might need to get a better system. Because that's unbelievable. Agent 001648. Sorry, I'm adding agent to the start of your name. 001648. Thank you so much for 10 gift subscriptions. Numbers 186 through 195. Welcome to Here Phil, Professor Monkeys, Jill Better, Super Drap Forever, Kulupi, Awahawawa, Cherry Gum, Jill Watson, and Papa Tree, and Trelling. Whew! Tax returns are strong. Whew. Alright, Discord looks sick. Thank you so much. Good evening, Dr. Train. First time Joe Professor Monkeys. First time, how about that? First time in the chat and a gifted sub. And there we go! A level 5 hype train! You did it! 001648! Found your channel a few days ago on YouTube and have really appreciated the content. Oh, well, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you tuning in, friend. And I'm really glad to hear that you're finding some sort of value or entertainment or something out of my content. Whatever it is, if it brings some sort of any ounce of usefulness, I really appreciate hearing that. I really do, seriously. And congratulations and really super thank you to everybody who contributed all of those gift subscriptions and bits as well over on Twitch. You achieved a level 5 hype train, and we unlocked hype awe. I feel like such a goo child when I say those names. Anyway, we unlocked some hype train emotes, and there it goes in the chat. Boom. Fantastic mod. Dynamically changes all names in diplomacy and notifications based on the Empire's ideology, culture, era, and government. Oh, Dr. Train, I would love that. Is your throat still there? Nah, mate. She's long gone. She's out the door. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Super. Buenos dias. Hey, Silver. That would be really cool, Doctor, because I love mods like that in Civilization 6 as well. You know, like the policy card mods. Those sort of overlay mods are amazing. Hey, thank you also Aaron and Scott, who super chatted over on YouTube. Scott did twice, and he did an absolute whomper as well. Scott, that is seriously unbelievably kind. Crazy conservative talk show host. Ah, right, Octopus, I see. I might step away from that one carefully. Want to thanks again for the Atla. Oh, well, Hoff, the Atla mods are amazing. I did see an Atla map as well when I was looking for an Earth one there before. But just a huge shout out again to you. They are very good. Can we play a damn game or what? Yes! We're going to. Okay, let's set a stream marker here for the VODers. This will be the second start point for the VODers. At 46 minutes. Apologies, and thank you to the 50 people across both platforms who are tuning in and bearing with me. Let's play a damn game, shall we, Scott? Let's play a damn game. Play a freaking damn game. We're going to bounce back to the river because things like that will reappear. I went the wrong way, but because we've moved away and created some fog, because that's how fog works, my more discoveries will appear. And look, boom, freshwater harvest. How do you like me now? We're going to head back down the river. Unfortunately, we're going to have to head back that way. Because there's a lot more river this way. And I really do want to be on the river. Because I don't want to end up over in sterile, barren, nothingness like is there. The fact that there's a desert here is quite upsetting. But, fine. And that was a bad move. But that's okay. Stab. And do I trust the Insta? No. Never trust the Insta. You've heard it here first. What we're going to do is also get off the river, because the river is bad. Now we've got this poor puppy trapped down on... Not puppy. Do not condone poor puppies. Or actually condone this, for that matter. However, anyway, got the deer down on the river and the low ground. It's over, Anakin, and it was over. That's all she wrote. Back up this way, we've got probably just some more river to discover. And yes, shall I also maybe place an outpost here on a 615? I think the answer is likely a yes. What's that? 510. 615, 510. 615, 510. I'm just going to place it there. Also, it'll get us that visibility. So now we've got a good game plan for next turn. Always good to have a game plan for next turn. Piece of advice? Game plan for next turn. Yeah. Always Humankind difficulty, my friend. Yeah, we'll be on Humankind difficulty. Absolutely. I've got the settings in the description. However, I do just need to update the fact that it is a custom Earth map, because of course that it is not. Not a custom Earth map. Sorry. For anybody wondering, we tried, but they weren't working because of the update. So instead, we went with a winter wonderland theme as we prepare nukes. So, generally sort of cold settings, lots of snow, stuff like that. But otherwise, it's a 6-player game on normal speed as well. Yeah, normal speed. But I didn't change anything else, so everything else should just be absolutely normal. Thank you so much. Also, if you subscribe publicly on YouTube, I can see when you do it now. If you have your subscriptions public, so there you go. Oh, and also I turned off game ending from researching the tech tree as well. I didn't turn it off. Didn't turn off the space one, but I did turn off the just researching the tech tree because that one is annoying. I thought about turning off the space one, but decided I could probably contest with that because one of the themes of this run is going to be nukes. Nukes are going to be the presents that Santa will be dropping from his sleigh, in case you didn't get the you know, the whole idea. In case you missed it, that's the whole idea. Anyway, I digress. That's the whole idea. And I'm going to be Santa and I'm going to be dropping nukes. Because of that, I think that choosing either scientific or industrial cultures will be the two frontrunners. And actually, they're culture types that we haven't picked in a really long ass time. Because we always meme about and choose random things. So, I'm kind of looking forward to that, just for a change. I think in this case, I don't really want the... Ooh. That is actually quite good. But I don't know about the -2 food. That is really good, though. I'm just going to get that for a change. I don't usually, but it's actually quite useful. And then we'll separate these units out, unless... Nope, yep, we should definitely just separate them out. This is an incredible territory, by the way. Take a look at these nuts that we just found. No, actually, take a look. We've got horses and 2 more strategics. Loads more rivers over this way as well. So I'm going to quickly run over there and jump onto that bad boy. Considering smashing into this bunda, but I don't like those odds, Chief. So I'm going to bounce back over this way. and find some more food. Sadly not on the river, but I don't mind heading into the highlands. Haha, cut you off. Eat that, nerd. Carry on this way. That's all she wrote. Jump off the river, unfortunately, and then straight back onto it again. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And also follow this river along as well, because in case you haven't noticed, going hard and fast on the river strategy today. Yeah. That's a thing I am doing. Hello, Ethan Cash. Good to see you. Yeah, Elliot, it should be fun. It should be fun. Don't touch mammoths without 2 dudes and a river. I agree, yeah. High ground and a river. I might consider it maybe with one if it happened to have not both of those. Sorry, English is not my strong suit this week. If it was on a low ground river and I was on a high ground forest, I might. Thank you so much. It's Marcus for following over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Also to everybody who's liked the video on YouTube, we all have already matched the number of likes to the number of concurrent live viewers at any given time, which is a great sign. Thank you very much. Yes. You can fairly safely assume it'll be Humankind. I don't turn it off Humankind difficulty. That's how I know. Actually, that's a lie. On a very rare occasion, I might, if I'm trying to test a mod that requires me to move through multiple eras quickly, I might change the speed. Or if I want to test something for a tutorial, and I want it to be tested on a difficulty that makes sense to most players, so that the values and difficulty levels make sense to most players, I also might then turn the difficulty down a couple of steps, just to ensure that it's relatable. But apart from that, it's Humankind all day, baby. Because I enjoy the challenge, not because I'm super good, amazing, best player you've ever seen, 2021. That ain't me, chief. But I enjoy the challenge, and I don't mind losing. Either. And regular viewers will know that. It was something I was a bit self-conscious about at first. I still am, a little bit. Because, you know, it's like, well, why would I tune in if you're just gonna lose? But I don't know, I just think, like, honestly, probably the best games I've played have been losses. Not just in Humankind. In Stellaris is another one that jumps to my mind straight away. Some of the best experiences I've had in that game have just been painful losses, where I've been obliterated by the AI end game event or something like that. This is a fight that I will take, because I think we can win it with a quick stab. No, he took the high ground. Oh, he's only gone and done it. We're just gonna camp that out. Hey, Tristan! First time catching this stream. Welcome in, Tristan. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Thanks again, everybody, for that hype train. You got me absolutely pumped for the start of the stream. I so appreciate it. And some first-time chatters on Twitch as well. Advaita68. How you doing? No, Silver, sorry. The winners from the giveaway are not up. Thank you for bringing that up. I wanted to address that. It was on my list of things to address. They will be up either today or tomorrow, and I know I said that last time. You're like, well, you said that last time, and it wasn't up today or tomorrow. They will be. There were just a couple of local, like, requirements that I wanted to just double check that I was doing the right thing on, just to make sure that I was crossing my T's and dotting my I's, just to make sure that I was doing everything correctly and safely and fairly. And so it has just been delayed a little bit, just to make sure that I was doing it right. So apologies. The 5 winners who are getting a free copy of Humankind will absolutely have it before Christmas, though. You have my word on that. Get the hell out of us. That is not true, though. I lost that game, Scott! But, well. Actually, in fairness, it was a very close call between me and AI Huck. AI not Huck. It was a very close game. Alrighty, with these dudes, I think our plan will be one for the river, other for the road. So let's send this one up for the road. The bear fighter, not so fighter extraordinaire. We got 1 science and 5 influence. That sucks. We really want 3 science. And the influence, while important for establishing outposts, why did you put that food there? Is not the end of the world. Oh, really just not my day today, is it, Chief? Okay, this is good, though, actually. This is very good. Hoping for 3. Hey, it must be the money! We got 3. That's also very good. Look at this. I rolled my d20, and unlike our Crusader Kings live stream from last week, thank you again to everybody who joined me for that 10-hour, ended up being, I think, 11 hours and 20-minute live stream. That was insane. We ended with some Humankind. I rolled a d20, which, for those unfamiliar, basically just means a 1 in 20 chance of failure, I should add. I had a 19 and 20 in success. I did it twice, and I lost twice. You do the maths. She ugly. Not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. Although, what is pretty is this territory, which has not only 2 silk for industry, but also some very precious silver, which will help our science down the line. These are all resources that I want in my puku. So, oh look, and there's a third one. This is the gem territory that the AI usually steals. Fantastic result. We're going to steal it ourselves. We've just hit 5 out of 5, which will allow us to choose. The Mycenaeans have been stolen by an unmet player. I've got my eyes on, obviously, the Olmecs for this. Just kidding. I'm a sucker for pain, but I'm not a moron. Oh, shots fired. I've got my eyes either on the Harappans, because food is difficult to come by in this frozen world, or the Egyptians, or the Babylonians for the science. So let's run a poll for either Egyptians or Harappans, I think, actually. Just the 2. I know I did win. I know I did win, Scott. But it was a very close fight. It was such a close fight. Can I still pull off the Dia de los Muertos event? I think it was ending on the 21st of December from memory. I think you might only have maybe a couple of hours left, if that, friend. Yeah, maybe only a couple of hours. Yeah, let's get a poll running. If you wouldn't mind Huck doing it, and I will do it on the YouTubes. Elliot is back. Welcome, welcome. See no difference in AI behavior over the past few patches. Yeah, I'm unsure as well. Never see anyone choose the Egyptians or Hittites. Oh, really? I've actually seen people choose the Hittites, historically and still. Sorry, not the Hittites, the Egyptians. But not the Hittites. We're going to choose out of the Egyptians or the Harappans. Excuse typos. Nubians to take care of all those luxuries. Yeah, could sort out gold as well. They would actually be not a bad pick. Yeah, they would be not a bad pick. But for my theme, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with those 2. For the nukes. Thank you, Huck. Appreciate it. Egyptians are super strong. Dead. G91. Absolutely worth highlighting that message. And, I totally agree. Super strong. The strongest. Cool. Alright, and I'll just quickly hit F5. Save that in case we need to come back to this turn. Cheapers, we're only on turn 12. I blame all you super chat hypers and super donors. Thank you so much for your support, by the way. I appreciate that. And again, sorry I'm so hay fever sniffly disgusting today. We could fight this deer to try and get the Hunter Star. But why? Simply, why? Let's jump back onto a river. I will do that. And we could pillage the sanctuary. We could continue exploring. We want to try and, ideally, ensure that we connect the luxurious territories down there to the territories that we started to claim up here. So we are sort of obliged to probably follow this river network down, or maybe even this one, actually. It could go either way, we don't know. We've had a look at this one, and it looks okay. So let's have a look at this one, over this way. I think that's my next goal. Also, eat this food, because why not? Who doesn't love a cheeky wild berry on a day of exploring the Neolithic world. Not me. I'll tell you that much for free. Alright. Anyway, there's some food. In fact, it's fresh. It's a freshwater harvest. Oh, look, it's good times all round. We'll just insta-resolve that, because that's an easy win. Job well done. Proud of you. And we might not want to go too much further this way. However, silver is juicy, so we'll just have a look at this river too. I do have a bad habit of getting quite greedy. Insta-resolve that. That was also quite greedy, actually. Let's just have a look and see. Okay, so both the Harappans and the Egyptians have been taken. So that window of time actually doesn't exist. At all. Look at that. Literally the next turn after the quick save. So that is bad. Yeah, that is bad. Hey, some old guy in Hawaii, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Some old guy in Hawaii says, turn 12? You should have 1200 fame and be in the classical period by now. Slacker! It's true. One does slack. One is very slack. Democracy. Vote in the poll, dang it. Gonna be plenty of industry, so Harappans might be better, but I still voted for the Egyptians. Rip those choices. Yeah, absolutely big rip those choices. Thank you so much to my favorite old guy in Hawaii. I very, very much appreciate it. Howdy to Poke Me and Ben as well. Hey, Ben, good to see ya. Hofmeister, we've talked already, I know, but just hello again. Silverquake. Scott. No, we've talked. Just checking through. I don't want to miss anybody. Right, so we have to actually choose now, which is fine. Who won the poll? Let's have a look-see. End it and close. It is the Egyptians on YouTube. 32 votes, a margin of roughly 60% to 40%. That is fairly conclusive. And how did we do over on Twitch? It's the same. Egyptians 56%, Harappans 44%. So, with that in mind, and when in Rome, we shall choose the Egyptians. Jamie Zero, do you think the game is worth picking up in its current state? Absolutely yes. You reload the game? It's cheating. Hey, come on, Peso Cubano, get out of here. I just... Come on, get out of here. It's just a quick time rewind. That was all that I was doing. Sorry, that was probably really weird and unexpected. And unannounced. And frankly, uncalled for. Anyway, let's play the Egyptians. Also, thank you very much for joining me today on a day that I know both Amplitude are also streaming and playing Humankind. And Mr. Beast is streaming on YouTube as well. So if there was ever anybody to be in competition with, you don't want to be in competition with that guy. So thank you very much for joining me, and Jamie OX, yikes, thank you very much for following along on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Ox? We'll go with Ox. Alrighty, so we need to play the Egyptians. Boom. I think we should have chosen the Harappans. But actually, you know, that being said, this world is so freaking smash bang full of rivers. We'll probably be okay, and there's probably another way. Blackpaw77, thank you also for following along on Twitch. Follower number 452, by the way, just if anybody's counting, just to let you know. Okay. What am I doing? Pillaging a sanctuary? No. Exploring? Yes. Just need to quickly re-click the couple of clicks that I clicked. And actually, in reality, we kind of need to just stab down through there, really. In very much a do not pass go, do not collect $200 kind of way. Yeah, that did make sense. And I probably want to get this territory founded as soon as we possibly can, even though it's really far away from up here. I actually sort of wanted it to be my first city, but I think I've left that far too late. So, Bunda will become city number 1. It's actually also not a terrible place for city number 1 to be because it has horses. And horses are always a really good time. So, we'll get horses. We could get +4 influence on the main plaza from Pottery Workshop, or +1 and 15 industry out of Memphis, if we do the pyramids. 15 industry will be enough to complete the Pottery Workshop alone in 3 turns. So I'm going to invest in the pyramids first, I think. It will slow my expansion, and I do want to expansionize, but you know what? Don't at me. I think it's worthwhile. And seeing as we're settling on the horses first, let's do the horses first. Cool. Man, I haven't played the Egyptians in ages. Already got to go to work, listening but not chatteroo. Oh, no worries about not chatteroony. Thank you so much, Scott, for your generosity. I know you'll still be listening in, but just want to say thanks, because I know you won't be in the chat anymore. Really appreciate that, my friend. And if you're not joining me tomorrow or the next day on stream, also while you're still here in chat, just want to say a very Merry Christmas to you. Very happy holidays, ? Australia? Christmas? Yes, we love an Aussie Christmas. I've only been to Australia once. It's one of only a very, very small handful of places that I've been outside of New Zealand. And I've only been once, and it was like 3 Christmases ago or something. And it was fine. Alright, let's move along this river. I'm tempted actually just to pillage that. I could get there this turn. No, let's leave it. We'll let it turn into a tribe. And then maybe we can fight with them later or something. But you know what? We're going to get rid of this one. Because, also, we don't want to let it get out of hand. It's we sort of want to control it, use it to our advantage, but, you know, don't get cocky, kid. We gotta, you know, play it safe, keep it cool, calm, and hopefully somewhat collected. Hey, speaking of cool, calm, and collected, it's none other than Ben Ownby. Ben, thank you so much for a $20 super chat. My goodness. Ben, what did you say? Prepare your jumbo bunkers for the end of the world fireworks. If the translator of the Mayan calendar were dyslexic, it would be this date for the end of the world. Let's rename cities to Jumbo-themed Christmas songs! Oh yes, Ben! A fantastic idea, and also a wonderful fun fact. Is that true? Is that actually true? I trust you. That is, incredible. Let's say it's true. Let's just say it's true. Sure. It's the end of the Mayan dyslexic world calendar. You've heard it here first. That is wonderful. Thank you very much, Ben, for your generosity. And yes, let's do that. Please don't let me forget. Merry Christmas when the border open. Let's go get lunch. Yeah. Where do all the Aussies go for lunch, Scott? This is a bad stand-up comic joke. And actually, it's not even a joke because it's true. Bali. That's where they go. They go to Bali. Or they go to, Woolies. Woolies. Anyway, look, I digress. I'm in 3rd. We want to get this settled, so we need to keep at least 1 unit nearby. How much is it going to cost us? 211! Oh, I don't know. How much does a territory next to Memphis cost? 111. It may be a better idea to grow Memphis if we don't be so overzealous and ridiculously ambitious. There's a border to my left, which is a bit scary. You know what? This one here has a luxury. It's a lead. I mean, you know, we do what we can. Let's move over and grab that... grab that lead with the scout. And see if we can have a look at our old mate up this way. Because I have a feeling that old mate over this way could potentially be problematic. However, we also have a feeling that they're not the Mycenaeans. So, oh my god, there's a 4th silk. Wow. Okay, I need to also just 5 down here too. I need to, this is us. We need this very badly. Absolutely, 1000%. I would actually even forego all of this lead and crap. We don't, that's a sciencey one. It doesn't really benefit you until a little bit later on. And to be honest, kind of overrated. Just gonna say, just gonna put it out there. No clue. Barbie World. I'm back as the stream started yet. Oh my god, it did. Yeah, we're away and laughing now. We are actually properly away and laughing now. Okay. Oh, we found the Olmecs! Okay, we're gonna pillage this sanctuary because that's gonna be a pain in our backside. That's a really juicy territory as well, and that is really bad news for me because it looks like you, who I'm assuming are the Olmecs, are trying to set up shop right next door to juicy must-be-mineville. AKA Christmas Barbie World, is what we're settling on. So, oh no, I need to at least get this one. The rest, maybe, could be foregone and picked up later. Here we have the Olmecs, and it's none other than Peanut Butter Scott himself. How fitting. That is very fitting indeed. And Scott would like to trade luxuries. The Olmecs, sure. What have you got? Nothing. Okay. Okay. So there are Western. I can do calendars. They're our Western neighbour. Even though these lands look nice, they're only actually so good. I think we focus on the southern game plan and just hustle this unit down this way in case we need a little bit of... in case we need the guns. Need to, you know, flex a little bit down here. Likewise, I'm also, like I say, gonna move progressively away from there. However, actually, nah, we don't need your gold. We don't need your stinking gold. You have become a builder and a creator. There is more to that discovery could be really useful though. 15 science is great. 10 influences, I mean, I'll take it. It's a turn. How dare you? How dare you? Should we scare them off and pillage it? I think the answer is yes. Let's rendezvous our units together around the promised land. That is the Holy Silk Tile. I know we could also just trade for it, but, I mean, you've got to be ambitious a little bit, right? This unit is going to want to probably connect this for Memphis, and Memphis actually would very much like to grow. So, if we could find somewhere that was a little bit foody, that would be nice. Food, again, going to be a little bit of an issue. You can see here, fairly lackluster yields. I think we'll just focus on industry instead, actually. Changed my mind. Just quickly have a look around here in case there's anything extra to note. There is not. Phoenicians are famed for their good ship. Looks like the red players were the Phoenicians. And at the helm, it is... ooh, Tinker again. Let's introduce. Hello, Tinker. What do you do again? Tour operator. Fame game bonus multiplier per natural wonder. Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. And the stability from forests. Stability from forests, I think, is quite good. In the early game, but can quickly shift away if you're winning. If you're losing, it remains fairly useful. Oh, actually, hold there. Hold on, bucko. We'll get rid of that. See ya. And like I say, let's... ooh, okay. You're kind of annoying. Let's surround this unit, stop it from moving any further this way. We're like, nah. The bouncers approach, flex their shoulders just a little bit. Start to give them the message, you know. Should we pillage this? I don't even see myself saying no. I mean, that is true. That is true. Scott is benevolent. We can't scare him off. We bow to the benevolent Scott. They value the happiness of their people and their freedom. Don't we all, Scott? They favour a defensive playstyle, though. Right? Luxurious, Avenger, Pioneer, Workaholic. That's OP. Maybe it is lucky we took the Egyptians just so that one of those workaholics didn't. Is another thing. Either way, he is... frustratingly... Okay, here we go. Now it's a 2v1. Time for your first battle? Yes! Not gonna worry about running away, high ground, any of that garbage. Although, actually, we're gonna get around... If he's gonna run back for the flag, we'll stand on the river, but not attack from it, but maybe get hit? Ooh, we didn't. Okay. Good. Ooh. I'll do that just so that it ends next turn. Please? Okay, we're going into round 2 next turn. Winner takes it all. Phoenicians would like to trade luxury after just beating up their units. Looks good to me. Yeah, let's do it, Tinker. Why not? Absolutely, positively, wonderful. I think we should get carpentry so that we can chop some trees. That's going to be really important for us. Can't wait to see the nukes. Yeah. It's been a long time since we played with nukes too. Oh no, my laundry? Oh no, my laundry. Zoe, nice to see you as well. Can't think of any other explanation. Sorry, what are we talking about? YouTube is faster than Twitch, or is it just me? Is it really? How's the Manuka honey? I heard it's pretty good. Black Paw, firstly, thank you for tuning in. Apologies, I missed your first time chat on Twitch. Don't know, don't like it. The soundtrack of the stream. Off to bed, happy humankinding. Good night. Good night, dead G91. Since the repeat is annoying, I decided to watch on Twitch, but use the audio on YouTube. It's a bit weird since the person says the stuff before it happens. Ah, right, I get ya. And you meant me as the person. So it's a bit annoying because I say stuff before it happens because you're using the... Because you're watching... You're using the... You're looking at Twitch but listening to YouTube. Right, so YouTube is slightly behind. Okay. Well, YouTube, you're living 2 seconds in the past. But don't worry, because most of you aren't in New Zealand, so actually you're living like 12 hours in the past anyway. 18 hours in the past, so it's all good. Okay. Let's let's place down this one so that we can start growing Memphis just a little bit. And I'm gonna favor food because Memphis is short on food. So we'll go for the 16 food in Wazin, and it's gonna take 4 turns to get it online. And then we'll sort of run over this way, try and bring these units together. This fight's gonna roll through in this turn, and I'm going to very much successfully stomp and destroy. How do you like me now? The downside is we have 2 very weak units. So, quite important for me to bring some reinforcements. Where we can, anyway. Even this unit, actually. This one will stay around here for maybe chopping trees, or potentially converting into population, maybe, in Memphis? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Can we get that horse ranch in a turn if I swap you? Yes, we can. Boom. And how do we still have such poor industry here? I think the industrial bout continues. Moving this person over onto industry doesn't make a difference, so we'll keep them on food. We could forego our crappy little bit of science and money for an extra 8 industry per turn, but I don't really think that even makes much of a difference. Nah. let's hold off on that, but not forget that we've got it. And march down for our next one, which will be... Or, no, actually, hang around on the fringes for some forests to chop. Like, probably... these ones. Yes. Far away, we shouldn't be building districts, should be all good. So much woodlands on the map, the industrial tier 1 tenant religion. Oh my goodness, Ben, you're right. NZ gang. Go William. Shorty here too. Cairo multiplayer, nope. How do you download maps? Mod.io. Yes, thank you, Huck. Very true. Just had an idea, what if Jumbo learns how to make a very ridiculous mod, like Killer Clowns in Civ 6? That would be pretty funny, yeah. Or I've also thought about just designing a really ridiculous map as well. Kind of also toying with that. Thank you also to, something just caught my eye on Twitch. What was that? Oh, no, I just made that up. But we do have roughly actually the same number of people watching on Twitch than YouTube. I tell a lie. It's 50 on YouTube, it's 30 on Twitch. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Thanks so much, everybody. Your support is actually freaking wicked awesome. Yes. Trees. Also, maybe destroying this now, because actually I've just realized this is going to get in the way of our future plans. Let's combine these units just to try and keep them safe and alive, and happy and warm, and we know that there's a discovery here, so we'll quickly grab that before considering what to do here, and it looks like actually it's just already become part of Bibliboss. That greedy, greedy man! Woman. Child. Hero. Leader. Coward. Whatever they are! How dare they? Oh, man. That sucks. Okay. We need to get down there relatively quickly, too. Can I get away with chopping this tree? Unlikely, actually. Unlikely. But we can probably get away with attaching Wazen. And that we shall. Buy that Maker's Quarter. Attach Wazen. That will give us the opportunity to build another Egyptian pyramid. If you have an opportunity to do that, you probably should. And that can get us an extra dude. And then, can we catch up on lost time? No. Slightly, though. Nice. Should we get animal barns? It would get us a little bit of extra food. Yeah. We'll get it. Okay, yeah, so I do have to be thinking about forests and rivers and the kinds of things that are appearing on this map, don't I? If I really want to play this smart. Let's get also the cheaper create outpost cost is going to be massive if we want to get Silkville, Tennessee. Also, we're going to need some Christmassy, Nuki, caroly, themey, wonderful names as well. Why is my brain not working? My brain not... Whoa. Jingle bombs. Boom. You did well. You did well. Thank you, Marius. Came back to say Jumbo all the way. Ah, there we go. Jumbo's coming to town. Thank you. Okay, these are all very good. Please, save these. Save these in the bank. Just wish you could filter between game and downloaded personas. Me too, Huck. Yeah, me too. Me too. Would be very nice. Keep running this way. We need all the support we can get over here. In fact, so much so, might just chuck you in, and we've got a party of 4? Oh yeah. The gang's all invited over here, and we need to actually get them back over here relatively quickly. It does make me quite nervous about how weak some of them are, but If we can just have numbers, we should be okay. Grabbing these discoveries, even though it takes me off the beaten track a little bit, can be worthwhile for the extra influence. And what's our cost now? 37. Okay, much more manageable now that we're starting to move down this way for our next one at 37. It's probably gonna go somewhere over by these rivers, I'm guessing. Next most important technology for me could be fishing for the capital, but unlikely. Could also be bronze working, but I think we need calendar. Thank you. Hello. Normal speed. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely is normal speed. You can stack units in Humankind. Oh, yes! It's one of the best things about Humankind's movement system, I think. Stack units, but then when you trigger a fight, they all take their own tile again. So, much easier to move them around when you can merge them together. Also, it saves you money as well. You'll save money on army upkeep if you merge your units together. So not only do you save time, but save cash. No, 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 no. I'm a moron. Whoops, my bad. I'd really like the combat strength and liberty for the aesthete stars, so we're gonna grab that. It will also help our influence gain in the long run, but I know that I should probably stop buying civics, because grabbing this territory in particular, I really do have my heart set on this one for the 4 silk. 1 silk provides +2 industry on Maker's Quarters, and don't forget we're playing as the Egyptians, so bonus industry is exactly what we do all day freaking baby. So, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to position myself plonk on this river and stand my ground and try and look fierce and scary to the Phoenicians to my south, who have settled Bibliboss along a coastline. So go them, they did what they should have done. Let's run around to this tile, and while we're here, smash down a perfectly balanced. The Spiffing Brit would be proud. This is in fact a perfectly balanced game, and that was a perfectly balanced outpost, so go us. We could chop down a forest and provide, you got it, no industry. Maybe not. Might just leave that industry. No real tactical reason to do it. Little bomber boy. I could do this all day. Oh, Aaron. Absolutely brilliant. Abso-freaking-lutely brilliant. Bleak Midwinter. Morningstar Nuke. With the random button in the lobby. Yeah. So you can randomize your personas at the start of the game. And it would be wonderful for me in particular, and likewise many of you, I'm sure. But particularly for me, because I like to live stream and use subscriber personas. But I also don't like to hand pick them because it's a lot of admin, and also I don't want to be choosing favorites or anything like that. So it's hard to randomize. Anyway, the trouble is when you click random, it also picks from the same pool of personas that are being pulled from everywhere else. So it includes the default ones that are included in the game. It also includes any Twitch drop personas. So if any streamers who were lucky enough to have themselves put into Humankind and avatarized, digitized, if you will, then they were also dropped on Twitch, and so they were also included. So basically there are a lot of people who aren't subscribers, but who are in my pool of random people. You random people. Oh, look, another sanctuary. I'm just pillaging all the way. And you know what? I'm actually not mad about it. We're just going to station them there. They are just watching. That is their only job. Do it with pride. Go you. Alrighty. Calendar has been researched. Next priority, city defense just in case. Masonry for mountain, stony fields and rocky fields. We do have a few of those. But we probably do want fishing. Or, actually, rivers. 2 food on rivers from irrigation is huge, yeah. Let's get that. As a priority for a change. I don't often prioritize it. I usually just Go, meh, who needs it? Forget about it. Not today. Today we need those rivers. Can you heal the four wounded troops? I could if I take them back to friendly territory, or if I claim this territory, which... Hallelujah, hallelujah, we can do. We're going to do it right now. Not even going to muck around. We're going to place it on a 922, which is absolutely incredible. Not only does it have 4 silk, and a silver, and an enemy unit had snuck by, but it's 22 industry. And now that it's my territory, to answer your question, yes, I can now heal these units. So let's do that. Sadly, I couldn't while it wasn't my territory, or allied territory for that matter. Okay, choppity choppers and connectity connectors. Do you want to connect? I wonder if also we maybe play around with the number of foodies. We'll keep it at 2. Maybe, seeing as our industry is already so good, I might also put a couple of nerds on science just to try and get me that river upgrade a bit quicker. That's my thinking. I don't know if that'll pay off. Hello, Knock. Are you a free city? Yellow. Yeah, it's only me. Hey, I was just wondering if I could, I don't know, walk in and become ruler and dictator over you for all time. Oh, I might be able to next turn. Oh, well, that's great. I'll just finish trading with my friend here, Peanut Butter, and I might just see if I can walk right in. Oh no, sorry, I just can't quite make it this turn. Will you be free next turn, Knock? With no population whatsoever? Yeah, that would be really great, thanks. I'm being sarcastic, but let's really hope that this doesn't fill up. And knock, knock, knock on Knock's door! Amazing. Knock, knock, knock. Indeed. Did you like the use of the real world effect? I did. Knock on New Year's door. A knockin', rockin', sockin'. Okay, let's try that. Yep. Great success. Nobody has moved into Knock, so we're gonna move in instead. Hey, that is really good. Also, Cultural Blessing. Fantastic early unlock. Plus 10 influence on main plaza if assimilated peoples. Oh, yes. Let's do it. That's a huge bonus for us early game, and it moves us the right direction towards worldliness, which I'm going to want, because I want some food. Hey, Magic Marvin, nice to see you could tune in for the first time. I echo Huck's welcoming, very kind and warm welcoming. Let's do this. This is very juicy. At the moment we're getting 37 per turn, and with a little bit of multicultural blessing, in the Christmas spirit, of course, we could try and have a sub-theme of keeping our values in the Christmas spirit. But also the values, people often say you should do a values one, da-da-da. Sometimes it gets too political and then people get like sensitive because it's accidentally political. So we might not do that, but I'm getting 37 influence per turn. I spent 51 on it, and now I'm at 47 because this city is giving me plus 10 thanks to it being one that we've hoovered up. So that's fantastic. Let's get it a pyramid, so it feels more part of our culture. Even though we've just, of course, adopted multiculturalism, and we're going to be open and honest and kind. We're also going to force them to build our pyramid as the very, very first thing. Our very first thing. I sat down at my desk. I was like, oh, gee, really great to be here. Thanks so much to the 0 people who lived here for having me. Build my pyramid. Right now. Thanks. And that's it. Anyway, I could consider disbanding this unit into Knock, but I don't think that's what we'll do, because it has a much more important job to grab this last territory, to connect up to Rapito, and get this puppy rolling. But actually, also, what's really important for our influence here is to grab the silk. Why? Just to remind you, this very first one, plus 2 industry, on our Maker's Quarter, but it's per silk. It's going to start to be really wonderful, and once we get to patronage as well, it'll be even crazier still. So, let's go. Silk. Silk. Can I get another one in a turn? Yeah, I can. Can I get the trifecta? Apparently I can't see this one. Open your damn eyes. There we go. No? Cannot be done on this territory. Huh? Does anybody know why? I am the biggest. Wow. Wow. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's an idiot. It's not actually within the territory. Yep. Okay. Moving swiftly along with great pace. Gonna have to grab this one too. Damn it all! Ah! We're gonna have to get that one too. I want that extra silk. How many silk are in the world? We need half. Okay, we do have half, but also the more the merrier. That really stands. The more the merrier. Who's this? Pink's wandering in. It's little Kerr. Let's see if you'd like to trade some luxuries. You would, and you've got one of my silk, and you're already trading it to someone else. Come on! Come on. We've also met. Oh no. Peanut Butter just wants to trade everything. Right, and you don't even have any. Okay. You really do wonder. Yeah, it's not yours. You said that earlier? I apologize, I didn't see that. We could poll for a city name. Yes, we should poll for a city name. Absolutely. What are our top suggestions? What should we put in the poll? Huck, could you wrangle the Twitch poll, please, with a couple of those top suggestions from before? Let's do those two jumbo ones that came in first. Where are we? Bomber Bay I like for one that has a bay. Sweet Pixel Bells. Jumbo's coming to town. We'll do Jumbo all the way for Scott. Put that one in there. Jumbo's coming to town. Bomber Bay. And I'm late, but I'm here. Tinker, you're also in the game. And Zach. Yeah, do that too. Yes, absolutely brilliant. Okay. A game for prophecy. And also whatever you like. Your creative licensing is always welcome and appreciated at every turn. Welcome in Tinker too. And let's just overlook. Let's be defiant on Jingle Bombs. Because I don't think stability is our thing anyway. However, as you rightly noted before, religion's going to be pretty important. So let's, at this river mouth, smash down a holy site. Bit of a weird place for it, I know, but bear with. We'll throw lots of people on industry maybe to speed it along. It actually doesn't make a single difference. What if we put everyone on industry? It still doesn't make a difference. It's going to be 3 turns regardless because our base industry is just that good. Amazing. Really amazing, actually. Super good.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans. Let's hope relations go well.
Aww.
Formidable.
This is not good. Not good. So we're getting into a fight with the Mycenaeans of all people. Hopefully they're not too close to us. They love to fight, of course. One of the 2 militarist cultures in this era. And actually they picked a fight with somebody they shouldn't have because we managed to beat them. I don't know how, but we managed to do it. I'm going to just panic and place this outpost down here, and then I'll relocate it later to a better spot, just in case that unit perishes, because I want to keep these ones down and around here to grab this territory, which I'm an absolute moron and isn't mine. And where will that be? Actually, nowhere mega outstanding. There's some okay places, but I don't know, none that I would really write home about. I think I might break them into 2 units of 2, actually, and get some of these discoveries. Oh, that is very nice of you. Been inspired to start a new Humankind game. Go you! Poll is up. Thank you, Huck. Much appreciate. Alrighty, in that turn. I'd like to get rid of that layer because that'll keep pumping out beers that are, as you can see, very annoying. Stupid beers. Stupid tag teaming beers. Let's just destroy them. Shall we? Destroy. It's actually, you know what, we're getting experience. Look, these units, this one's actually even got a promotion, so there's an extra combat point there. Try playing CK2, had no idea what you were doing. The tutorials aren't helpful. No, they're not. Going into CK2 blind sucks. Yeah, CK3 did a better job. CK3 does a better job. But still hard. But yeah, very hard, very complicated. Certainly a grand strategy game in terms of its complexity. Dismiss, we could force them to work hard and lose stability. And actually, you know what? That sounds a lot like me, so let's do that. You can just hide there and heal, I think. You two are going for that one, and you two are going to place down... I think we're just going to have to take the L on the food gain here. Because the +4, +19 is still quite good. That connects up our strange snaking empire almost. Close enough. And we were actually the first to build a holy site, which is really weird and unusual, and I don't quite know how we pulled that off. Let's heal. And discover. We can choose our culture. Now, because this game is all about nukes... I'm actually going to say we choose relatively quickly and we focus on what we do best and getting nuclear weapons. Christmas presents to spread cheer to the good children of the world. In fact, the good everyones of the world. So for me, that means... either, probably... Oh my god, is this the game that I play the Greeks? Is this finally the time? I don't know if it is! The Celts would actually also not be a bad pick because faith and food. We've got a lot of territories. Our religion, I think, is going to be very important because for whatever reason the AI doesn't seem to be... an important thing to note, to keep that in your mind. The AI doesn't seem to be prioritizing religion because we bet them, and we would almost never do that. Maybe something to do with the map settings. I don't know. The Mayans actually is... should we just do the Mayans? Should we just do the Mayans? Jumbo all the way is the favorite name. Love that. Maybe we should. Yeah. Yeah. Jumbo all the way wins! Oh, amazing! You're the true Grinch when it comes to the Greeks. Oh, I am, aren't I? Alright, we're going to do a vote, and it's between the Mayans and the Greeks. If you wouldn't mind, Huck is just feeling like the Christmas pollster today. If you wouldn't mind setting up the poll, I can do it. If you can't, of course, let us quickly post a new poll. Between the Greeks and the Mayans. There are definitely other good options. Like I say, I reckon the Celts are a good one. Honestly, the Persians could be as well if we wanted to play quite wide, grab lots of cities. But for me today, it's either the Greeks or the Mayans. My industrial pick or my science pick. The Mayans, as the industrial pick, have the added benefit of adding on to the base that we're already building with the Egyptians. And also, actually... the other benefit is faith. Faith. But let your votes be heard. It is up, and it is a beauty. You're absolutely right. Agent 1648. You are too good. Alrighty, please place your votes. I'm just quickly going to go on a BRB coffee break and get some coffee for my hay fever. Apparently. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to take some antihistamines. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. I'll see you shortly. And please, let your votes be heard on YouTube or Twitch. We are, of course, live on both platforms, surging towards 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are so close. And we're actually also really close to 200 on Twitch, but that's a different ball game, largely inspired by you, Agent. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much, and I'll see you in a sec. Oh no. This is gonna come down to your choice, Jumbo. Mine's winning big on Twitch. Oh, huck, say it ain't so. Okay, how did we go with the polls? Let's have a look, see. We're... Oh, yeah. Mine's 80% on Twitch. And the Greek, 67% on YouTube. Wow. When will the next multiplayer be? I'm not sure exactly, Pete. It will be next month. Most likely, but I couldn't quite say when. A bot? Oh, good catch. Okay, I voted Mayans by mistake. I wanted to be Greeks. Wow, okay, that was really close. Alright, I'm gonna end that poll. So, YouTube, it was 62% for the Greeks. And unfortunately, Twitch, it was 83% for the Mayans. Just compromise and pick the Celts. YouTube guys are kinda... Shots fired, Zoe! Greeks are probably the worst to pick. I think... there's maybe two motivations. The first is people think that the Greeks are a good idea, which could be true. Oh dear, I'm on the coffee screen. Apologies. The second is that in my tier list, I flamed the Greeks. Not as a really crappy low tier. Not as the worst civ in the game, necessarily. But, just really as just nothing, just really just exceptionally average at what they do. Just exceptionally average at what they do. And at this... just... +3 science per era. Oh, wow! Just the scalability is lost. Anyway, I'm not going to start ranting about that. And so that is why, likely, YouTube was like, oh, you should play Greek. Whereas Twitch was like, you should play the Mayans. And now I'm stuck in the middle, I don't know how to choose, but... Big Wavi. Thanks for following along, Big Wavi. Okay, well that's a big yikes. I'm not sure what to do about that, so I'll just have to reflect for a minute while I maybe just grab 1 or 2 extra stars. Again though, I'm probably not going to hang around forever this time, because I do want to have a good amount of time to work with nukes, which means we need to move through the eras in a reasonable and orderly fashion. Jingle bombs! Jingle bombs. Just also checking that we've got pyramids and all that sort of stuff online and ready to connect. That one's nearly ready. Jingle bombs, seeing as you already suck with loyalty, why don't you actually just get another one of these amazing pyramids? Looks good to me, Chief. And those dudes make no difference to the number of turns. So we're going to have science and money. Because we love those things. City defense as well is cheap and likely to produce more science. Celts vs Mayans would be a quality poll. Could the Celts be our compromise? Maybe. I'll just pick neither. Hey, what would you like to see me play? Oh, you chose 2 different things? Tough, I'm doing neither. That'll teach you for fighting. You kids behave next time. Okay, let's relocate this one. In terms of usefulness, it's actually better this side, likely, but sure. Actually, maybe if this becomes a real mega super city, then that's fine. Yeah. Okay, knock, either way, hoover that up, because you're also going to pump out a cheeky extra pyramid while you wait. How can I afford that but not that? I don't know, but I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. And we'll grow up knock nice and strong too. Getting that industrial base online quickly is relatively important. And I might burn down this one for that sweet, sweet cash money. Kia ora, shorty, welcome in! Happy holidays, friend. The best way to have influence is industrial and build enough stability buildings to keep above 90. And then just expand galore. Yeah, just go, yeah. The infinite snowball. Garrisons everywhere. Literally garrisons everywhere. Uh-oh, I see a gun. What do you mean? Huck, say it ain't so. Hello, Master Jeebles. You are statistically on your own. Most people play Vorex games single player. It's like 92% or something like that. Multiplayer is so fun too, don't get me wrong. Open borders with the Olmecs. Orange's emblem. Oh, it's the gun one. I am with you. Okay, Olmecs, open borders. if you pay me.
Not a yes.
You don't want to pay me? Tough. Then you're not getting open borders. I'm really annoying to not have open borders with too, probably, because as soon as I claim likely one of these territories, probably this one, and actually I should probably do that now. Let's get up to this river and grab that. Yes, I think we shall. Hey, it's Mazid. Thank you so much for becoming a member over on YouTube. For those unfamiliar, YouTube membership is the same as Twitch subscriptions, essentially. Thank you very much for becoming a mini pixel. One of us. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome in. Stability in multiplayer games. Yeah. Saw several multiplayer games and they were awesome. Yeah. Well, we played one a week or two ago. Time flies. It's maybe even longer than that. But we played one relatively recently and it was very enjoyable. I think viewers who were watching it really liked it. And I think also that I really liked it. And I think also that the people who were playing in it with and or against me really liked it too. It was fantastic. We had to make some compromises, a few house rules, that kind of thing, but overall it was really good. Yeah, it was wicked awesome, actually. And Ben Ownby also became a YouTube member. I thought Ben Ownby was already a YouTube member. If you weren't and there was a way that I could have given it to you, I would, but unfortunately I do not have superpowers over my own memberships, which feels like a waste. Oh, Ben, you upgraded! Oh, jeepers! Ben! Thank you so much for upgrading to a megapixel! Fun fact, that was initially made as a joke. Not even a joke. A sort of a joke request, I suppose. A mixture of those two things. Ben, with the upgrade! The Christmas upgrade! The bionic Ben just upgraded his robo-arm. Amazing. Thank you so much. Ben, that's wicked. I mean it. I would have given you membership if I could. Alright. I think we do want to claim this. But I also kind of just want to explore it. So let's just have a look. Ooh. Oh, we definitely want to claim this. I'm glad I wandered off this way. Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me.
I suppose there are some things that are best done alone.
Okay, I'm moving because we are doing strangely well and I want to capitalize on this. Okay, we got 34 on Twitch, got 60 on YouTube. YouTube also had a lot more votes, so I guess I'll go with YouTube's pick for the Mayans, and you'll have to wait for a Greek playthrough until next year! Unbelievable. But we will also bear this in the back of our mind that YouTube won a result and play more favourably towards you next time, Twitch. You have my word. So long as I remember that I gave it to you. Let's grab this for its horses. Of courses. And do I want to grab this too? Maybe this one with the copper? Yeah. Let's grab the one with the copper. But actually, we don't need all hands on deck to do that. We just need one or two. In fact, just one person with two hands. So let's get one person with two hands to help us out there. And stability is tanking. Do I want to smash 1 million garrisons everywhere? I don't know if we're quite ready for that yet. Ron's working so that we can actually use that copper. Otherwise, we'll just be looking at it.
As urban centers grow,
Should have been the Mayan. We're going Mayans for the end of the world. How appropriate. There we go.
science is flourishing.
YouTube chose Greek.
Military
Oh my god.
tactics and mathematical
I did it the wrong way around.
is coveted as physical.
I'm sorry.
Empires struggle to control the
Why not just add the numbers from both pools together?
The Maya had excellent ideas for construction and calendar.
Yeah, I mean,
They were a bit weak on that.
jeez, I mean, I didn't graduate with my doctorate in mathematics just yet. Sorry. Only kidding. That's a very sensible suggestion. Real appreciation for the Romans. Just gave them a try for the first time when I saw one of my videos. Oh, I'm glad it's Mized. They are really good. Yeah. Chat gave me that same appreciation, actually, during a live stream just like this. Would have been simple fix. I mean, you're not wrong. Big Wavi. The biggest Wavi. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You voted for the Mayans, so you're happy. Well, there you go then. Twitch. Hey, Twitch. You win this time, Twitch. Well, how do I justify that? The newbies. Yeah, we gave in to the newbies. The Mycenaeans have declared war on the Olmecs. That is a bit of a yikes. Sucks for you. Let's do that and naturally build a pretty successful harbour.
You have built the
In
first
fact, it's our
harbour to
first.
construct and launch the vessels
Wow.
of the Empire.
What a place to sail.
On champagne bottles.
Okay, this is good. Oh no, I'm gonna need to sneeze again. I'm sorry. Jeeves, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I was just about to sneeze my face off. Say arithmetic, not math. Makes it sound smarter. So true. Is he gone? No, Lucas. He's very much still here. Very much still here. Sorry about that. Literally did sneeze thy face off. No, I didn't. See you, William. Bless you. Thank you. Is it just me or the stream's frozen? No. Lake tiles aren't very good. No, they're garbage, aren't they? I swapped from YouTube to Twitch. I votes twice. Cheeky. Alright. Let's get back to it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to sort these stupid allergies. Guys, it's my allergies? No, I am though. Because this is not working. Eye drops in. Antihistamine's taken. I don't know what's next. Speaking of what's next, I kind of don't know how I feel about forward settling the Mycenaeans too much. And also, there's plenty of good, really good braided rivers over here. Actually, we should move toward that with gusto. Might send the units over that way. And let's do the fun mine thing. So, +3 industry per number of attached territories. That's good. +2 faith. Also good. We want to get an ideal religion. Sorry for clapping. 4 industry on Maker's Quarters, yikes, and then we have all the rest of our stuff. Okay, this is a plus 40 industry district. Already. Colour me impressed. That's very good. Also, opportunity for a good harbour. Wow. You would think I was playing on Blitz mode. Jeepers. That is really something. Holy crap. Oh, you would tell me there was a good spot up there, wouldn't you? I didn't even know there existed. Let's go have a look. Hopefully not stumble into a bear or a rogue Mycenaean or something along the way. Oh my goodness, it's such a long way around. You will get there eventually, you brave boy. Although, in the meantime, am I going to settle on this copper? No. I think I like the strategic importance of this a bit more. Writing. Always good to be able to write stuff down. We have a face again. Amazing. I'm just going to pass on that one. I don't know about that. Will Wonder can be claimed. Any of these vital to our strategy? How have none been taken? This is fantastic. Yes, let's get the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Oh, the Stonehenge. Or Giza. Because we will run into some pretty high industry costs. Let's go Babylon because we prioritize that silk down south so aggressively that it would be criminal for us, I think, not to try and take advantage of it now. Why is this now too expensive? Because I've claimed... How dare you?
We would all benefit from growing closer.
Counter that back at you. You are useless. No offense. Peanut butter. But I will buy your copper for a great price. Thanks so much. Amazing. Old stupid night ship. How good. Stonehenge, you reckon, Keb? I might go back for Stonehenge, to be honest. We're producing so much influence. We're doing unusually well this game. I like this. It must be all of the Christmas cheer. Let's put it down to just good old-fashioned Christmas cheer. Should have swapped those units, really. That's fine. Alright, time to place this. 1121. Looks good to me. Foreign customs! Oh my god, this is such an early foreign customs. For those who don't know, I've talked about this in a couple of videos on YouTube. By the way, you should subscribe on YouTube. Here's a live update for those of you watching live. The current subscriber count on YouTube right now, my count, which tends to be a little bit more updated than the public one, has us at 14,793 subscribers. We are 207 away, and it is, of course, we're doing this New Zealand time, the 22nd of December. So we have, really we have 9 days, right? We have like sort of 10 days, 9 days. And we need to get 210, 9, 18, 27. We need to get like 20 subscribers a day, 25 subscribers a day. We should be able to manage that. At our worst time, on average, over the last 4 months-ish, 4 to 5 months, we have scraped as low as around 20 a day, slightly lower actually, on particularly bad days, around the teens. But also on really good days, on more high activity, high growth days, we could push close to 100. So basically, I think we've got a good chance of getting there, but I'm not going to take it for granted yet. Thanks also to everybody who's followed along on Twitch. Twitch is new as of a couple of weeks ago, and we are officially with you, Heliopolix, following along at 454 over there. So if we combine them, we've hit 15k already, so I can always use that cheat. Turn 50 Gs? Yeah, I know. This is a super early cultural respect. As I was saying, this is very good because it either stops people from eradicating your culture, which is super good. You can see here it prevents the spread of other empires' sphere of influence over you. So basically you keep yours. Or double fame from aesthete stars. This is a game changer this early on. We're going to say for that, maybe actually instead of going back for a second wonder, I think that is just that good. This game could snowball in crazy ways. Watch this space. Watch this space very carefully. We are about to do some crazy things. This is going to be a great game of Humankind to end the year on, I think. Today and tomorrow as well. I'll be playing tomorrow either this game or another one, depending on how much we do today, of course. Let's do celebrating on Jingle Bombs. And I think I'll stop moving towards San Lorenzo, although actually still gonna plug that gap, huh? Yeah, let's go plug that. And these two units have made it over for the gun player. None other than Huck himself! No! Huck who's in first place too! Of course, there's always one. The militarist, careful, trusting, workaholic trailblazer, that is. Also, not a bad moderator, if I don't say so. Would you like to trade? Oh yes, here we go. Okay.
How can I say no? Perfect. Days like this, I'm glad to be alive.
Let's get good at Humankind. And do all the trade, because as you know, trade is king.
A new independent people.
And that's quite annoying that you're moving that way, actually, because I wanted those rivers and forests and luxuries. And iron, actually. I wanted all of that. I mean, not to sound like a spoiled brat or anything. You know, I don't want to be ungrateful for what I've already got, but that is quite annoying. Let's instead at least try and take the 3 lead, because, of course, we want industry, but also science.
Maybe where all the workers.
Gunhuck shows. Yes, he does indeed. If we want to get nukes, we need both of those, right? So, grabbing silver here, probably a good pick. Also, the first to discover writing. That is very interesting. I think we've had quite a good start. Let's insta-resolve that fight, because that's an easy win. See you later, nerd. And get over to that river, probably. Yes. Yes. It may be dangerous to move alone, but we need people floating around to try and connect us up down here as well, probably. Might just be easier for future, so I might grab that one. And I was chopping down some forests, but I shouldn't have, because I'm probably going to want to build districts everywhere. Let's get the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, though. I didn't get it for nothing. We want to somehow turn it into a... Oh, shoot. Can I build that down there, even though it's not in its borders? No. So we need to get Rapito into a city, and thankfully, Nock borders it because of these strange snaking territories. So, literally next turn we can do it. Pwah! It's a match made in heaven! Because we're going to do it next turn, we should also queue up some stability preemptive stuff, otherwise we're going to get wrecked. Let's get a spawn point all the way up here. As a useful first cab off the ranks. And while we're waiting, let's just improve our infrastructure, because you can't go wrong with a bit of infrastructure. And also, likewise, probably some spawn points would be useful. Tactical ones, like here on this hill. Trade expeditions. Also our Javelineers. Also philosophy. 3 great things. Let's get them. Let me do this one. Let me do this one. Yourdreams.online. Annabelle Munro? I don't think so. Getting close to triple digits. Are we actually? No way. Oh my god, we are. Go you on YouTube. 81 likes already on YouTube. What the heck? That's crazy. Haven't noticed anything? I hope not. Yeah, do let me know if anyone else is getting some issues with this stream. Organized warfare? Do I not have organized warfare? Jumbo didn't see my message. Sad didgeridoo noises. Oh no, which one? How did I miss that? Is there a way We the Pixels can help the sub train continue? I think there's a cooldown timer. Scott. Welcome to the Huck Show. Yeah, look at me go. I did it. Alright. That was a fun wee distraction, wasn't it? You're hype train enough for me, Scott. You're hype train enough for me. Yeah, organized warfare would be also a thing that I might want to get. I'll queue it up. Somebody will fix that. We'll fix that in post. It's fine. Anyway. No more super districts to build, but we need to get that city connected. I'm a noob, so let's skip through another turn because I claimed a territory. Ha 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 ha. Oh dear. Might maybe chop a useless forest somewhere in Jingle Bombs. But where is a useless forest in Jingle Bombs? I mean, really. Maybe that one. Maybe. No, not claiming anything else. You guys just sit there for a turn, please. Except, I mean, you might as well do that. You just wait. Just give me a turn to think. Alright. Okay, turn to think. Knock. Wants to attach. Repito, because I don't want to save up to 510. So, attach that. Yo, on the... no. Build that district. Queue up. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Oh my god, it's going to be so good. On Silk. We're going to receive not only plus 16 stability on all cities and plus 8 industry on every maker's quarter, but that industry, alongside all of the rest, will be upgraded. Plus 20% on all cities. Up against Gunhuck. Best get my military orders in a fair. Very true, very sound advice. Just go website. Cecilia, just go to the website. It's midnight and hungry. Good night, Forex Gamer. Thank you for joining in. Slightly more waiting than usual. Apologies. I am sorry about that. Right, now we can get back to focusing on these units. We want to claim this territory. Probably you can do that, which means that you are free to leave. Let's grab the copper. Let's grab the territory with the iron with you. And you are not then free to leave. Actually, we need you to stay and probably claim somewhere around here, I'm guessing. Open borders, only if you pay for it. You don't want to pay for it, see you later. I'll buy your horses though. I'll pay top dollar for your horses, peanut butter. And your porcelain. Oh, go you! Look at you connecting some luxuries like a big boy. Really impressive. Right, this territory is definitely next on my to-do list. We'll grab it, we'll secure 1 lead, and then we'll move up this way and grab 2, 3. Should probably also focus on getting a 3rd city. That might be a way that I ruin this run a little bit here if I don't focus on that. And then we want you producing the Hanging Gardens of Babylon with great haste! But actually, really, we don't need industrialists. Like, it's gonna do it in 2 turns regardless, because the city's base industry is just so dang good. So let's put our people literally just everywhere else instead. Double down on a couple of industrial buildings, double down on a few garrisons, because I agree we should get our military affairs somewhat in place. Doesn't hurt to have a couple of extra garrisons around for future defense. So we'll queue up a couple of those too. Maybe Commons Quarter becomes a little more attractive moving forward. Got enough influence to claim a 10-20 or a 14-16. Huh. I'll take that because my industry's really good. Grab the extra food. Why not? Little jumboy. Rude. I was born this way. A twitching eye because of the stability. No, you're definitely not, Finza. You're definitely not. At this stage, I've been attacked by 2 AIs. Yeah, nah. My AIs are used to me riding my stability low. I will get on top of that eventually. I mean, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon is helping, to be fair. I've made my thoughts clear. I won't give the stability rant again. Jumbo and his damn stability rant that he gives every damn time. Oh, I want that Civic too. Oh, I forgot to get foreign customs. Yeah, okay. We'll get foreign customs next. My influence is becoming an issue. I know. Stability. I hear you. I hear your cries all the way from Argentina. And yet, I can't help but land grab. I'm so greedy. So ridiculously greedy. But I'm going to save for it. Especially now that we've got the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. I'm going to save up for it now. It's only a couple of turns. Just skip these units. Through literally 2 turns. So that I can buy the thing and not forget. Here it is. Foreign customs. Also the city cap's useful from leadership. Plus 100% fame earned from aesthete stars and will push us to plus 10% food on cities and outposts. Really good. And really early. How's it hanging? Gardens of Babylon. Loads of plant pots hanging from the roof. You should see them. It's like a hardware store. So many hanging plant pots. It's a sight to behold. I may as well wander this way and have a wee look, I guess. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. That's a success. Non-aggression pack from the little cur Celts. I will allow it, actually. Yes, please. And sell me all of your incense. What does it do? I didn't even look. Plus 20 money on all cities. What the heck? How good? We need more cities. Let's make that our next savings goal. Let's stop fanning out and grabbing all these territories. We can afford to lose a couple now. We've got a really good, solid base to work with. Let's instead save up our influence a bit, focus on building up our stability, and then focus on spending our influence where it needs to be spent. Which is not, I don't think, grabbing any more territories at this point. In which case, maybe we could lighten the load a little bit here. Merge these units together. Yeah. Okay, very good. If Gareth were here. Ah, yes, the city name. Yes. What won the poll? What won the poll? I need to rename the city. My goodness. Was it Jumbo all the way? I feel like that's not quite right. Please correct me. And I mean, I can tell it's not quite spelt right. War with Orange over the luxuries, perhaps. Merge, become one. One disgusting mess of a little unit. And save up for a city. Grab that for a city. Ooh, trade expeditions for a city. Sponsor a city in your area today. Let's do it. They could actually kill this unit. No need to send both of them. Get in there, boy! You'll be fine! Right, you go there. And actually, you might want to go this way because these territories are usually rich in resources despite having literally no yields on that sterile terrain. So we'll have a wee wander up there, and again, just pass. Saving up for city number 3, which I also need a name for. Target painted on Huck. Yeah, yikes. New wonder can be claimed. You're not going to bait me that easy. Forced labor. Nah, we can take the stability. Alrighty. We can now afford a third city. Science Star's been earned. Cool, cool, cool. Where do we want it? Probably next to the Olmeki border, maybe. These two. Or these two. Or these two. Over this conflict. Could be handy to have a city right there. Yes. Even though it's right next to Jingle Bombs, I'm going to do it, I think. Give it a lake harbor, because, obviously. And let's do it. Canopus. Oh, it lost its name. Alright. Great. Really successful. Let's build it. Build it like there's no tomorrow, baby. And give it some industry to celebrate. Boom. 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 Just splash a whole lot of cash on it. Why not? Win in Rome. Win in Rome, I say. Brilliant. And then, quite important to it is actually grabbing this. So, while this unit is just walking by, going up to the Promised Land, let's just position them there so we can grab that. And the Celts would like to trade everything. Usually a good thing to do, so I'll do it. And what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're just slowly deforesting my beautiful land. I won't do much more of that, probably. Build up my walls, get some extra stability out of my garrisons. Maybe place another one down there, just block off that little chokehold. You may perish. Nah, an untimely demise. I don't even know what came out of that, I don't even know what came out of that. I hope it was worth it. I really do. That's not worth me moving my feet, so I'll just do that. And bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. We missed out on Seek Wisdom, but that's fine, because we actually want, as Ben, I believe it was, rightly pointed out, thank you Ben, I see 3 copper, I see Forge, for 15 Industry, without the stability drop. Yeah, you're right, Zoe. I'll go back and grab that Forge, thank you. Abstain from intoxicants! How good. Tickle me Elmo. Because of this. +2 Industry on Forest and Woodland. This is huge in this very wooded, cold world. More incentive for me not to chop down my trees. Take a look now. It's the Christmas one as well. He's wearing like a Santa hat or something. I love it. Look how good these tiles are. I was just about to say 5 Industry on these forest tiles. +2 exploitation on tile, +2 abstain from intoxicants, and +1 from Grand Planners, our Empire bonus. Very good. Very good. This is an exciting game. Religious tolerance doesn't sound like us, this game. Reminiscence. Reminisce on that. Fang that up. And fang that harbour in. That'll give us a way to jump across without really using any movement at all. And we've discovered Lake Baikal up here. And what did I tell you? Look at the strategics. What a dream. What a freaking dream. I'm gonna go here. Ooh. That tile would be really good for a science quarter. So I'm actually gonna save it. And instead move up this way to this 12. Time for another religious building. Where needs the stability the most? It looks to be either Jingle Bombs or Jumbos all the way. Let's go Jumbos all the way for the extra stability hype. More industrialists. Again, we're seeing doesn't really help us that much here, so we can kind of just ignore it. Boom. Smash that out. This is incredible. I just cannot believe this. The industry. It's absurd. It is actually absurd. And if we back it up with an absurd number of Gareth sums along every border, I think we're going to be away laughing. Whoa! Let me just lace these through. Make sure we keep up with our stability. And you know what? Let's use this for a bit. Let's use Landraiser for a bit. In Ben's honor. Ben, thank you so much for a $10 super chat. Ben says, love it. This year's top toy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. All the kids want one. It's Takal Me Elmo, the Mayan Apocalypse edition. The last time we'll ever get, winky face. I totally agree, Ben. Thank you so much for the generous $10 super chat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Yes, let me get that forge as well, where I'm not forged yet. I forgot about that. Where was that? I should really just have all of that, to be fair. You can land raise as well. Why not? Should we just get them all doing it? Yeah. this border with Bibliboss looks scary. Nope. Never fear. We'll just build garrisons. Everywhere. Oh, it's too good. This area, deceptively bad at them. But, we've got a couple. Really, it's this sort of wooded area around here where the money's at. A shame to waste the gold opportunities, but I think we just got to do it. And then again, like last time, let's just lace them through. I'm like, lace them through a few Gareth Suns in and around your industry. Really get you going. Oops, I just cancelled one. There'll be a hole in the border. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Oh no. It does actually still make sense to fill up my other jobs. We might go, weirdly, expert policy, fill other jobs first. Because it seems to always make sense for the strange way that this empire is coming together to deprioritize industrial work. Almost always. So, there you go. Oh, and this needs to merge with this yesterday. Stability again will become a fraction of an issue. Let's just militarize that border as well, just to be safe. Might chuck one at the start. Lace the rest sort of around the back here. I'm not really too worried about... I'm not really too worried about positioning them at all, but I'm not really too worried about positioning these too far behind the rest. I kind of want to get the industry online quickly and ride the stability low. Oh my goodness, we could actually even move through to another era. Don't know if we're quite ready for that. Are you ready for this? Hey man, I got you my recommendations. Congrats on 14k. When I was here last time, you had almost 2k. Hey, Agritro, yeah, long time no see, man. I thought it had been a while. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a really, really wicked last few months on the channel. I'm so grateful. Nice to see you again. Becky Thompson, Jingle Bombs. Glad you appreciate it, Becky. Trying to build an industrious and Jumbo's not being able to find a job. Thank you so much, Ewok Impy. Love the name. For following along on Twitch as well. I appreciate you. Get more trade. Good call, Zoe. We've got probably, like Huck here, for example, is just falling over himself to try and trade me things. Does gold provide a bonus to cities? I'm interested in city level bonuses. Incense even. Money to cities. Just keep spending that money to make more. Gotta spend money to make money. This territory is a total mystery, so let's have a look at it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Oh, that is not fine. Weaken it until we can get to the high ground, I think. If I weaken it with that stab and then don't attack with this one. Hello? Please? Attack? Just do something? Maybe they're just camera shy? Buy that instead? Thank you, Agent 1648 for hosting with one viewer. Oh shoot. Oh no! The AI took over! I I could have won this. I definitely could have won this. Also, how did it even get through there? Seriously. Ridiculous!
This proposal would benefit all.
Not a yes, more of an almost.
We will.
Okay, this is good. Nice. It actually did swing back into my favor. Well done. Well done all round! That didn't used to be mine, did it? I'll be mad if it did, but I don't think it did. Although it does highlight a really serious need to take this 431 territory to plug up this gap in our southern wall with Huck, who is not only the leader of the game, but also likely to be our biggest threat. How are we doing for our stars? Probably dreadfully because of collective minds. I should turn that off. I can't. Maybe we just move through eras then and take the L. Could also go crazy faith if we take the Teutons. Kaiserdom does count as a Maker's Quarter as well. Could double down before we choose a scientist and take Khmer. +3 industry on Maker's Quarters. The Beret as well gets +4 industry per adjacent river, and we have a lot of rivers. Oh, the Khmer are a no-brainer, aren't they? The English would be our foodie pick, and then the Umayyads would be our scientists, but I actually don't think they're a pick at all. I think we take Khmer. Khmer! Very good. Very good. And I've just realized that I've chosen an industrialist again, so my thought process of we should change to get off collective minds so that we can start on a new fresh slate for some new stars is totally false. So there you go.
Hydraulic engineering.
There you go.
Equipped elephants.
They'll get heaps of viewers. I'm kind of a big deal. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. No biggie. Also, I should mention, just so you know, in case you weren't here at the start when I mentioned it, we're going to move through a little bit quicker and not hang around for fame. Not because I want to lose, but because I want to be in the last era so that I have access to nuclear technologies as quickly as... Not as quickly as possible, but quicker than it would take if I were to muck around and get every golden star that Harry and Sally think that I should get, if you know what I mean. Let's build these berets, not to be confused with the French beret, of course. And just throw them there like that. Nice. Trade is keeping our stability high, which is wonderful. So we're converting our gold into stability, essentially. Let's also do the same in Jingle Bombs. Those rivers... very, very good at providing us with a bit of extra industry on those berets as well. Very, very good is probably a very, very understatement even. And then, smash that. Hey, what do you think about us just beelining through every era? No, I don't think we should do that. I think we do need to get some fame. We don't want to lose. At the moment we're in 3rd. Is it close? No. So we'll have to, and maybe in future eras, slow down a bit once we've catapulted our yields into the stratosphere with the Khmer pick here. Khmer pick here. An industrial base will make French collective minds all the more powerful. Yes. Gotta build nukes with a good backbone. That's also true. They're very heavy. Nuclear weapons are very heavy. Just gonna panic and poop that outpost out just in case. I might also do the same right down there. Yeah, I think I will. A wonder can be claimed, but you're not No! How dare you! Ugh. Land rights. Doesn't sound like me. I feel very vulnerable. I feel like I am a bit weak. I'm a very juicy target. We could raise an army up relatively quickly thanks to our high industry, which is something that... Don't you dare! You are the worst. That's something that's kind of something that's kind of playing in our favor, rather. But, I don't know. I should not have spent 156 gold on building that garrison. I know that much. Ooh, it is now slightly better to have industrialists. Interesting. Do I want Angkor Wat plus 1 food per faith? I kind of do, actually. I think that would be very useful. Plus 2 science per district, though. We could snowball that like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a look at the tenant screen, see if we're making the most of our faith. Yeah. It's working, but we could maybe use a faith booster before we get the food booster. Of course, the food booster is only good if it has faith to work off. So maybe we go Notre Dame for plus 20. Ugh. Food provides followers, though. Or we go with this because our lost Stonehenge, lost pyramids. We go with this because we're building a lot of garrisons and stuff like that. Plus 2 science. Per district on city. Seeing as it's only on city, I think I'll go with either Notre Dame, plus 1 faith per tech, or Angkor Wat. I'm gonna go with Angkor Wat, plus 1 food per faith. I like it. Angkor Wat! Let's do it. Somewhere that needs a bit of stability, which is really nowhere, but Tickle Me Christmas Elmo, the hottest children's toy of the summer, could use just a slight little bit, so we'll just kind of smash it down there, I guess. Maybe ask our friends to help us build it. Guys, it's only going to take us 2 turns. Why was I even contemplating that? That is a no-brainer. Additional challenge, do the game with 0 market quarters. Well, so far, so good. So far, so freaking good. Amazing. And this is not amazing. I didn't get to click you quickly enough. Just run into the city. Run into Tickle Me Christmas Elmo. It's the place to be. Come on.
This proposal respects
Not a yes, more of an almost.
greetings. My door is
You cannot afford this. Come on. Give it to me. Religious district, industry cost, and fanatical. Tempting. Although the extra food would be nice. Get the extra food because we're not doing a holy site right now, I don't think.
The site of Angkor Wat.
The site of Angkor Wat! Your people successfully built a cultural wonder. Really does have people in awe. Already providing 35 food. Not too shabby at all. Tickle Me Christmas Elmo, now very full, so much so that it can probably actually take everybody off of food. Might take it off Collective Minds, just so that we have our city doing something else. Now, the mission to claim this territory. Do I accept the challenge? Scientists say no. Should I take this one, just for fun? Sure.
Another empire built stone.
Why not?
Druids from across the globe.
Jumbo Claus is nuking your town. I'm in such a clappy mood today. JumboPixel has a story about an unknowing Mike. I got heaps of those. Too many to count, to be fair. Far too many. Okay. Oh, okay. Rustaban. Love the name. What we might do is actually use that as someone to fight. Maybe if we train some units here after that beret's done. Because we are struggling a bit for growth. And our noble javelineers are super good. Let's do it. In fact, let's do it before the beret. Let's get 3 javelineers and someone to stand in front of them. That guy with a sword. Sure. Why not? Right, chat? And this unit... Potentially we luck into a free city here, actually. So, let's move this way. Because if we could do that, that would be massive. This one I don't want to fight for military stars. But I would be absolutely happy to take it off their hands. And I wouldn't even charge them for it. Not a single dollar.
5 farmers' quarters for 1 city.
Change civic into the outpost attach.
The title of the Satiated.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably are at that time. Yeah. Whoa, the city of worms has instantly been taken by the Mycenaeans. Do we want to fight them over it? I don't think we do. We're just not really ready. Clearly, though, what we are ready to do is change that civic, seeing as this is the only place left. So, yeah, let's do that bounceroo. Got a lot of civics to change, actually. Oh, 604. Is that the biggest thing that's on my mind? No. Establishing a new city is more important to me. I'm going to save for that first. And as per usual, you have been fought, but a 0-pop city has appeared here, so maybe that is our play. Hey, some old guy in Hawaii, thank you so much for another $5 super chat. 0 out of -10, a mood. See you, Octopus. Some old guy in Hawaii says, you want someone to stand in front of the Javelineers? How good are those Javelineers? That is a very good point. Shoot. Didn't really think about that. They throw very high. It's a very high throw. I think we'll still see them in with a shield. How can I claim this? Maybe... Oh, well, actually, we almost don't really want to. So, maybe we let it grow a little bit. And then, although that's a bit sadistic, isn't it? Let's give them 3 turns. It's only 3. And then we'll just play that out. I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
To wonder if strategy has been replaced by obsession.
Strategy has been replaced by obsession, the narrator said. That is probably true. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just trigger a fight instead. Here are my promoted noble javelineers. 28 strength. You're right, really, someone going Hawaii. They are actually just as strong as my swordsmen. As a ranged unit, of course, they do, however, receive a penalty hit when in combat strength against close combat attacks. But let's not bother on the details. Let's fight. Chariots, notoriously the strongest unit in the early game. Absolutely nothing. They're just 1s and 0s. That's true, Tristan. It's true. Lord Justinian. Nukin bells, nukin bells. Oh, yes. That's the spirit. The sleigh, aka the B-29. Why not? Right. Let's destroy. Poison all of them. Don't forget our Javelineers also poison. Applies poison status to the target, reducing its movement and attack range. Neither of those are massive, but we'll sneak around here and destroy that archer as well, just for good measure. Reduce the incoming damage. This is a no-brainer. We are absolutely destroying them and demolishing them. My Javelineers are very cool. I like them a lot. They are stupidly good. The orange gun approaches. Tickle me, Christmas Elmo. Maybe actually should be back on Builder, and we'll swap Jingle Bombs and Jumbos all the way. Maybe. I nearly have enough for my next city, so let's not forget about that. We'll have to buy one, although we are taking this one. So, actually, top tip, I should buy my new one before I take this one. Otherwise, the cost for buying my new one will be twice as high if I do it the wrong way around. That is actually a huge mistake that could be made. So we'll need to bypass that. Grab our Builder Star by absolutely pimping the crib that is this island. And you know what? Actually, the crib that is this island, I was about to say let's connect it to Tickle Me Christmas Elmo, but it probably wants to be connected to this mess, unless we want to burn this mess down. Maybe we... No, we don't. I think we'll keep it because it's free. Yeah, we'll keep it because it's free. Okay, we've got a plan. I love it when a plan comes together. Very good. And you are sort of not really... You're sort of surplus to requirements now. Oh, no, you're not. There's an island. Go and get me that. And be quick about it. Right. Let's take it. Or I guess we want to build ours first, so we actually just want to let's wait for it. Could let it build up a couple of populations. We could take it by force. I guess the other actually incentive to not burning it down is we do have multiculturalism civic. Which makes captured cities from barbarians all the better. I think that we need a city over on the border of Worms and Trez Zapdoses. So let's get one over here. Logically, it wants to be in these three, not those two, because those two might need to become part of Jingle Bombs or Jumbos all the way. So let's make it one of these. This one looks maybe the most defendable, but this one already has 5 population. It's chomping at the bit. Let's make it become a city. And we need a Christmassy name. What was another one? Let's see if I can fit this in. Is Jumbo Claus is new king. Town? No, it doesn't work. It just does not work. Under my thumb. Oh, thank you for grabbing that one. I'm just going to selfishly name it after myself. Amazing. Right, let's get you your district. Instantly just buy it. Then get the hugely important early infrastructures online. Maybe best supported by a couple of quick industrial quarters though first, to be fair. Just to help it along. Let's also make sure that it's growing. It is trying. That is important too. Food. 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 Okay, Jumbo Claus, who would you like to join on to? Tupi? Or not Tupi? Maybe consider taking? Yeah, I mean, well, look, we could take Worms. This one is an insane take. Oh. Well, I don't like that. Well, he don't like that. I don't like that, actually. That is scary. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shoot some people out to get the extra districts online a bit quicker so that my peasants have better places to stand when they defend the city. Or, actually, what would be a really sensible idea would just be to build a couple of noble javelineers. We know that they're very good. So let's just queue up a whole lot of those and make sure that Jumbo Claws is ready to defend against a potential Mycenaean strike. Let's pillage that trade route for 388 gold as well, because that is hilarious. And I love it. How do you like me now? Sweet, Jumbo Claws done. Army, scared. Territory, attached. Brilliant. And shall we just take this now that we've got that city set up? Probably should. No time like the present. Let's just, seeing as we're just literally waltzing in, we'll just grab it. Get the beret down. We're just missing out on yields otherwise. Get the forge and the animal barns. And then a couple of 27 industrial districts. And collective mines on new cities is probably a really sensible idea. Because their little bits of science and money don't matter to us too much, but we really care about getting their stuff built quickly. It's a theory. I'm hoping it becomes true. Hey, I'm just going to take a really quick break, get a drink for my sore throat. Hey, Terentius, 94 likes. Amazing. I'm going to take a quick break. Maybe when I come back, we'll be on triple-digit likes on YouTube. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, I won't be a tick. Just going to grab an iced coffee, maybe. Which is just me not boiling the jug. See you in a second. Oh, you did it! Oh, triple digis! Amazing. How good. Alright. Back onto the live scene, and let's kick back off where we left off? Question mark? Biking Ninja! Thank you also for the $5 super chat while I was away. Sorry about that. You said simply, get them likes! And I absolutely agree. Thank you so much for helping us hit triple digis. As we've got around 30 people still watching over on Twitch. I appreciate you. And how are we looking on YouTube after that triple digit fiasco? Still around 50. Nice. Mine, interestingly, says 99, so shout out to the person who unliked. Oh, there we go, 100. Also, thanks for hiding those bots, Huck. I appreciate it. Hey, Austin. Wicked. Alrighty, let's carry on. We've got nukes to sling and stuff to do and people to do great things and manual battles to run away from. Wow, this is a hotly contested... They really did not like me pillaging that trade route. Look how much they hated me pillaging that trade route. That is ridiculous. Hey, if only. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. If only says Merry Christmas. Have enjoyed watching your streams. Would love to watch you play a game where you make all your culture choices around garrisons. Huh. That is a really interesting idea. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for your generosity, if only. Merry Christmas to you too. But also, thanks for that idea. There's actually a lot that we could do with that too. A lot that we could do with that. Sorry about that, I just had the biggest sneezing fit of my life. But I think I'm okay. Gee, Lord Justinian, even the chat filter caught that one. I didn't even have to manually do that. The chat filter was like, hey, Lord Justinian said this comment, and I don't think it should be said. Oh, somebody approved it. I think if the YouTube filter is saying don't show comment, in general we might just err on the side of caution and remove it just to be safe. I know there weren't necessarily any bad words, but if the auto filter is popping up, we'll trust it in that case anyway. I know that's a really interesting one actually. Huh. That's a really interesting one. Given the comment, very interesting. New names in the live stream today. I love it. Yeah. Maybe lots of people off on their Christmas break, I suppose. Austin. Janes as well. Dude, just wanted to say, haven't played any strategy games before this past week. Your Humankind tips and tricks videos are legit godsend. Oh, Austin. That is so wicked to hear. Thank you so much for being here. Let's position these units just standing on top of jumbo claws. I think that'll be fine. Here's our upgrade to our religion. Every other chump in the world has decided to copy us and found a religion as well. Now, it's not the end of the world though, because we're moving through first. What do we want here? Usually I would go observe feasts. Stability, we're okay with. There's one of those garrison ones. Money on market quarters, obviously not. Research quarters, not even that useful to us, really. We will need science to research nukes, but that's all that we'll need it for. So I'm going to go for cheaper civics here. Weirdly, I think that is a good one for us. It's actually, I mean, it is a good one, but I just wouldn't normally jump to it. Protect the weak, you reckon, as well? That could have been actually a good shout, Ben. I'm also having fun. Changed the look. Totally forgot. Dang it. Some things never change, Pete. Some things never change. Let's get hydrology because there are a lot of rivers in this world. And just make sure that anything that's still an outpost has influence spent. I don't like you thinking that you own the place running through my land. So I'm actually going to stomp over here like the spoilt little brat that I am and fight these units. How strong are they? About as strong as I am. This will be an interesting one. They're off. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And they're off. Yeah, they are well gone. They are well gone. Amazing. No, Austin. Did your color just change? Dismiss. Let's consent. We'll let some merchants in. After all, we don't really have any merchants of our own because we still haven't built a market quarter yet. And I'm tempted to take up your challenge. I really am. Are they decent? They're not. They're so garbage. Who needs them? What we will get is another holy site down in Jingle Bombs. I believe. It's only going to take a turn after all. Because we've got 800 industry. So yeah, sure, why not? And let's chase these absolute knobs out of town. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. They're going to fight me this time. Of course they have to. We've got walls to hide behind. We've got javelineers who can throw over the river, but why would we even bother when... okay, they do have the flag. Right. The plot thickens. Let's engage then. Safely from this high ground. With these two. Poison and weaken that unit. The other ones will hide. And I don't think we want to bring a 14. No, we don't. So we'll just end that one there. Must be two different accounts. Alright. I did a double take. I was like, colorblind. I'm not that colorblind. I don't think. But maybe I am. Seeing the opposite colorblind. I see extra colors that don't exist, apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, these poor units are being absolutely dogpiled now. And we have a choice. Save them, or let them perish. I think in the Christmas spirit, we save them. Go! Also, we can get high ground over this dumb chariot, so I think we do that. The other attack is going to be the swordsman, the standing face swordsman. Remember this guy? Yeah, he's a thing. Let's just absolutely blindside this archer. I'm going to bring this weak guy in to finish the archer because that's worthwhile. I didn't even know it was there. Great job. Oh, really good. If we get one attack on this unit, it's worth it because it poisons it. And also, I don't think we were going to get the kill off there. And this one doesn't matter too much. Seeing as that horse is particularly vulnerable in the low ground, I'll throw my javelin down at that one. I also have to hold back the cheeky jokes. You're not the only one sworn to carry that burden. My 1-year-old just ran 10 steps. Oh, amazing. Terentius, congratulations. Literally turned 1 on the 16th. Well, happy birthday for then as well. Good times all round. Wicked. Dude, so good. I might utilize this crappy unit again over here to just quickly mop up that, so that I can use my combat strength of my Javelineer to rain down fire on this double promoted unit. That is worth moving off the flag and attacking up the high ground to get rid of. Even though it would have sacked itself in, I didn't want to take a lot of damage on my Javelineer. Weaker to those close combat hits by quite some margin. So, that was a good result. We are bleeding after it, but they're bleeding a lot more. They lost an extra unit, which makes a big deal when you're only dealing with 2 or 3. The Morians can trade everything, yet they have nothing to trade. You've vassalized the Celts. Maybe we turn to Tinker for our salvation here. 3 ongoing demands. I'm going to refuse them all. Because we really have no time for that. Let's grab a non-aggression pact, because we're going to need at least one friend in this world. And a friend with horses is a friend worth keeping. And all of this that I'm missing out on too. Look at this. There's even silk here! We really need to buy that. Save up my money for that. Might need to even figure out a way how to make some more money. Don't we all? Medieval Khmer. We're spending way too long on our builders and not long enough on anything else, which suggests to me that we might come off Land Razor on everybody now. Stop building all these industrial quarters. For goodness sake. Go for a couple of research. Go for a couple of food. And sadly, just because this is such a good spot, a few of those. And actually, you can stay on Land Razor because that would be very useful to get those districts online quickly. However, stability is falling. Hopefully, we'll be able to salvage that with some trade with our new best friend, trade partner for life. Please? Should we be allies? We could be allies. Needy. Yes. Let's get the customs union. What? Come on! Don't be like that.
Well, well. Another empire has certainly
Should we chase that down? Let's chase him down.
cultural wonder.
Which challenge that you've done has had the biggest impact on my normal playstyle? Oh, Tristan, I love those really thought-provoking questions like that. I know exactly which one it was. It was the one that probably a lot of you have probably never even seen. It was a Influencers Good Aesthete Cultures Only run. And it was eye-opening how good they are if you play them together. People often think, you know, industrialist, maybe science, collective minds, Land Razor, boom, boom, boom. Narrow down those and win. But I narrowed down aesthete only, and the outcomes were really impressive. I did it also one other time just on my own in testing, and the same thing happened. So I would like to try it again. It's been a long time since I tried it. Jingle Bombs is going to get some money. And it really opened my eyes to just how good aesthete cultures could be if you combine them together like you would combine any other yield. So maybe I had taken them for granted. I don't know. But yeah, that would probably be it. You're always a good friend option. yeah, I'll use you for a bit of cash. I mean, I'll be friends with you. Let's attach this to this poor city. Yes, another beret. Hooray. Also, the science quarters that dreams are made of. Let's get those queued up as well. A few sciences around the place. Always good. Start getting some new jobs. Different yields. Prosperous on Jingle Bombs. Nice. Jumbo Claws may also seek to be building again. Yes. Ride its stability low so that we can temporarily ride industry high. Great. Very good. And maybe just bring them back as sort of a border force. Maybe it jumbos all the way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stability heavily dropping all over. Some civic change. Yeah, did a civics change? I don't know if a civics changed or not, but I am also sort of scratching my head at just how bad that's fallen. I must have messed with one of my axes, maybe with one of those events, and not quite realized it. But I do want the... I do want leadership and small council. We've missed that. We need that, obviously. Because we're currently 2 over. So let's get that city cap. Calm down our influence again. Hopefully that is helpful. And actually, choosing a new culture as well. In the early modern era. The most boring era. I kind of wanted to pick up a bit of food this era. Don't know if I want Haudenosaunee though. Do I? What do you think? I don't want to go Joe. I don't think I'm quite ready to go science yet. We might wait classically for the French. The Muggles. Oh, or do we have a massively influential... I don't think we would because of our low stability. Let's have a look. Are we massively influential in civics? No. Well, actually, somewhat yes. We could actually make an insane amount of industry if we just went another industrialist. Ming, Ming, Ming. Nah. Could go Ming for the ultra memey cheap civics though, I guess. What other value could we extract out of them? I mean, the units are great, but I don't know, not sure if I'll need it, so I might leave those out. Is it worth transcending as the same culture through each era? Same culture type? If you want to snowball that yield, absolutely yes. But generally a little bit of jumping through will be the best idea. Jumping every time? Oh, or do you mean transcending? Oh, yeah, sorry, you mean transcending. Don't transcend. Choose a new one. Definitely choose a new one. Just make sure that I'm not messing with my society too much. By limiting that, I think. Yes. How far behind are we? Criminally? Maybe I do need to go the scientist now. Or maybe we can just salvage it by building good districts. And infrastructure. That is a great spot for a research quarter. Churn through that infrastructure, start to move up jingle bombs a bit. It looks to me like food jobs are a big issue. So weirdly, let's just head down to the desert and get some extra food. Churning away down there as well. Actually, those food jobs will make a huge difference because the city is starving. Wonders as well. Wondering if there's anything to add to our collection. Could go Notre Dame for the extra fame. Heh. Molzo Halicarnassus does provide a little bit of science, but nope, I think we'll take Notre Dame. Fan-freaking-tastic. And thank you so much to Twiflix for following along on Twitch. 100 turns as the Harappans. Oh, good one. Might be time to move, though.
Another 15 quarters just for food storage.
No French pick. Jumbo pick French way too much. No, we're absolutely choosing the French. They are vital to this strategy. I'm afraid, friend. I don't so much mind if you feel as though you've seen too much French. Although I would actually be curious to see the numbers on that, because I reckon it's likely my most picked, but I doubt that it wins by a huge supermajority. It may, but I doubt it. Just because of the number of different challenges that I've done. Aesthetes only, money only, science only, industry only, food only, every yield only, militarist only, expansionist only. Done some of those multiple times. So I reckon I've probably got a pretty good balance, actually. But also, I'm no mathematician. But, I digress. The main point is we have to choose the French this time, because they're going to be our kingpin strategy to unlock nukes early. We are, of course, trying to deliver nukes to all of the good children of humankind. And the French are the best way to get you there. Hands down, no doubt. Because of their very unique placement in the overall... both, actually, the overall era system and the fact that they are uniquely the only scientist culture in their era. Makes them a very interesting pick. Who shall we move through as, though? French, yeah. And, oh, of course, yeah, for nukes, they are most necessary. You can just rush through that age. Why rush through the age when you can get them from the start and then you don't need to rush through the age? You can just press and turn 20 times. I still don't quite know about this pick. We could go for this Joe. This sort of sciencey Joe. +3 science on tiles producing science. Just because we are very behind. Like, we also, the other reason why we need to pick a scientist, and I'm kind of wondering why it might actually need to be now, is this. I mean, like, I'm about to move through to the early modern, and I haven't even got any medieval techs. Honestly, I'm tempted to choose scientists from here on out. You know... Definitely do need the French. Such is life. Yeah, such is life. Pick the Swedes, the Japanese. No, I don't want to choose scientists in the last era because there's no value in that. Once I've got the French in this era to take me through to this one, grab nukes, I don't really want to get all of these other techs because I'm not going for that victory path. There are maybe some things that you haven't considered to it, I would say. But what I need to consider right now is this pressing issue. But then also, and actually back to that point, I don't want to play 2 scientists, really. I kind of only need to play 1. And so I don't really want to choose Joseon now, for the same reason that I don't want to play the Swedes or the Japanese later. That's a tricky point. That's a really tricky point. I know that I want the French after, and then I probably want, like, maybe the Australians in the last era for the industry, right? Because we're going to want to be building nukes. So we need their ability in that last era. So we're probably Australians at the end. We're using French to get nukes so that we can play Australians at the end. I think that is actually probably not even debatably just categorically the best move. So we've got probably the Australians there, definitely the French here in industrial. We just need to decide who we want for early modern, and we do need to catch up on every single medieval tech. Makes me think we need to go someone who at least has a something that we can use to get science. It doesn't have to be direct science, but it needs to be something. Is it just more industry? Does more industry just make more science for me? Is this the best pick? It also combos well with a little bit more of an influency thing. Sphere of influence. Maybe I am a muggle, Harry. Maybe I am. Spanish, as tempting as they are, we don't have the huge population. I guess the other option is population. We could also go do a real strange pivot. Grab some extra money from our trade routes. Ed or Japan? Austin James, you reckon? If you pick a Let's Play culture now, I'll be okay with you playing the French. Oh, so long as you're okay with it. Ed or Japanese needs mountains. There are none here. True. Is this game a rip-off of Civ 6? Or we've been down that basket many times. In fact, Me's Movie Productions, if you check about 4 days ago on my channel, I've got a video that can answer that. So I won't delve into that right now. I vote science now. Yeah. Yeah. Ed or Japanese. What are we looking at with Ed or? Let's see if that's reasonable. +1 influence per population. Again, I don't want to... That population thing would be a silly pick. I like the Terror, I do, but Ben is absolutely right. +5 influence from Mountain. We'd get a little bit out of that, not a lot. The Faith, though, could be useful. Could be useful. I'll give you that. I don't think it'll quite be good enough to be worth considering, but it's probably in the second tier of picks, which is actually probably the same spot where I put Ming. The only thing I would add, though, to these guys is that... Oh my god, Ming. Ming. Thank you, I'll watch it. Oh, cool. Yeah, hopefully it helps. It is quite new, so it's super up to date. So hopefully that helps you out. In a nutshell, Pete is right with his comment there. Yeah, the combat alone is a great example. Pete is bang on. Okay, so if we choose... And actually this system as well, let's be real. Civ, you choose one culture, you play it throughout the whole game. That's it. You have one unique unit on average, one unique district on average. That's all she wrote. Whereas in Humankind, you choose a new culture at each era. So you have 6 opportunities. You don't have to take it, but you can choose to. Where you can play an entirely new culture with an entirely new theme. Ming is kind of fun. I'm going to play Ming. I don't think it's the ideal pick. I think the Muggles is the ideal pick. But I'm very, 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 very interested to see how the Ming district could help me scale. So what does it do? +1 influence per district. We've built a lot of districts compared to a normal game because of our huge industry. What we could maybe do here is use this +1 influence per district and +2 per adjacent, +4 because of liberty as well, to maybe boost our influence up because we have, in case you weren't here at the start, cultural respect giving us double fame per aesthete star. So there might be a way that we can catch up from our currently abysmal... Oh my god, we are so far behind. Maybe I shouldn't have memed it. Maybe I should have just gone the Muggles or Joe. Yeah, catch up on that abysmal mess. Also, our civics will be very cheap. This might help us as well. Let's go +1 science per... Ooh, that's a tricky choice, actually. Industrial production may be helpful. But definitely not either of those. They're both garbage. Oh, somebody help. Land rights. Allow us to merge with money instead of influence. We don't even want that. +10 food per number of attached. Maybe we do the attach swap now.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
Once you discover writing, you can literally throw the
Influence on territories if territories follow my state religion. Or +5 faith on all territories. Let's try and farm some influence out of our faith. Just again to double down on this new influence thing that we're doing. We're going to really smash out a whole load of civics. Civics? Civics. +1 science per number of trade routes. I'll do that because it keeps me progressive. And that is awesome. Now, back to these districts. I think they will be helpful. I really do. Look at that. 49 influence. And they actually provide stability. Another yield which we're good at, but not great at. So, yeah. Let's smash these down. See what they can do. Obviously, they'll be better in cities that are larger. So, where we've spammed out a whole lot of garrisons, potentially, could be a really good spot for them. Potentially. But either way, It is what it is. Got a lot to attach over here as well, so the extra influence might also help us just tidy up some of these sort of political affairs that have been, that we've been really dragging the chain on. Let's be real. We are not administering a very clean administration here. Oh, look at that stability. That is just dreadful. Let's get Notre Dame worked on quickly before we start work on all those other districts. Nice. Boom. And with that, I am going to wrap the stream up here. I'm gonna have to go. Apologies, we did get started a little bit late, but I think we still had a good 3 hours-ish of gameplay stream today in this 3-hour, 40-minute special. Thanks again to the absolute mad lads who got the hype train going over on Twitch. You people are absolutely awesome, and I am so grateful. Likewise on YouTube, a couple of really impressive super chatters smashed their way out today, and I really appreciate it. We made triple-digit likes. We are 5 subscribers away on Twitch from hitting 200. Largely thanks to the very generous gifts from people like Agent 001648 or simply 001648. And also, as I say in the title, we are very, very close. Just a couple of hundred subs away on YouTube from 15k. So maybe we can make it there as well. A massive shout out to, if only, Biking Ninja, some guy in Hawaii, Benonbi, many times. 001648 for huge generosity. Also you too, Seaton, Maximilian Kobe, Huck, Houston, Aaron, and I think that is everybody from today. Oh, and Kebier as well. Thank you so much to you too. Nearly missed you. And Scott. Did I mention Scott? I'm sure I did. Thank you to moderators for being here and keeping us all happy and safe and within YouTube's community guidelines. Huck, I know you've been here the whole time at least. Alec as well. I've seen you here. And I will see you at the same time tomorrow. Terentius, Pete, Tinker, Lord Justinian, and chat, Ben, Mess Movie Productions, Tristan, everybody who tuned in throughout the course as well, Octopus at the start. All of you, thank you very much for a very wonderful time. Sorry my hay fever got in the way. I'll try and fix that tomorrow as well. Flop us over onto the end screen. Yeah. Yeah, so like I say, I'll be back same time tomorrow, hopefully on time and actually working. And we will see how we go. Thank you very much, Nath Zeta, for following on Twitch as we move toward 500 followers over there. And everybody who's subscribed on YouTube. Too. We're 220 people away from 15 freaking thousand. I'll gush about that more later in the week. I'll be streaming tomorrow and maybe even the day after, and then I'll be off for the break. Except I will probably try my very best to come back and squeeze in a little stream when we cross over 15,000 subscribers. Don't isolate that last sentence, and I will see you next time. Thanks everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow. I love you. You are awesome. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day and night. Or whatever it is for you. Although really it has to be one of those